Hampton fellas, welcome back to another VFL UFC card on a snowy and dark Thursday afternoon. Give it 3 months, we'll be sat here in 40-degree heat wanting to kill ourselves. Absolutely. Of course, tonight's big one, the main event of the evening, JakeyB takes on Knightfall. Good takes on evil. Superman takes on, I don't know, think of any supervillain. The Green Goblin. Yeah, that's Nightfall. Nightfall would literally be the Green Goblin if he was a supervillain. But we're good. We're set to go in roughly about 8 minutes time. The snow is falling crazy again. But listen, we're here for it. Wilkie, thank you. Tier 1. What a machine of a man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And of course, thank you as well to Orba, a wonderful poster. I was getting to work on the poster at 5 a.m. this morning, and my Photoshop crashed. Everyone that's used it can experience that that pain. Orba though is a wizard and got this one done for me. So again, nice one, good and evil. Yellow versus purple. Should have been red, but again maybe blue for his hair. But there we go. Tonight though, of course, the main event: JakeyB against Knightfall. Thank you, Axe, for the raid of 25. For Axe's audience, you've missed nothing. No fights have happened yet, just doing the build-up. So tonight, JakeyB, one of the greatest to ever do it, a Hall of Famer, a former double champ, three-time BMF winner, takes on Knightfall. Knightfall, of course, probably one of the most hated people that has taken part in the league since the league began over a year ago. Knightfall feels very confident in this. Knightfall says tonight he will show that JakeyB is not good, is not at the level to be a champion, and he's predicting a round 1 submission against Jakey. Jakey, though, has remained silent, remained calm, and said that his pressure boxing will do the talking. Other title fights, of course, the co-main, the #1 pound for pound in the league, Jeremy Bucks takes on Ginger Ninja in what is set to be a stand-up versus ground game bonanza. Jeremy Bucks, an incredible pressure boxer again, but does have some submission victories to his name. Ginger Ninja, though, predominantly a sub guy, and he will be hoping tonight to capture his first piece of VFL gold since his arrival months and months ago. Blessed Style will take on Adam L05. If Adam L is not here, we have the backup ready of Dello. Of course, we don't know if Adam has kind of seen Discord or paid attention to his Discord. The featherweight division is in like this kind of weird position currently because there's so many people moving to bantamweight that it's similar in the light heavyweight division. We're not there. There isn't a lot of ready contenders there. There's not really a lot of ready contenders there. So tonight, Blessed Style finds himself in the title shot, as does Adam L. If Adam L wasn't here and Adam L was effectively retired after his loss to I think the last time out, who did he lose to? Adam L lost last time to who did he lose to? Lost to Theo. If the retirement from Theo has been dealt upon by Adam L, we have Dello, the American, there ready to step in as well. Because, like I said, it's a weird situation that featherweight division finds itself in. Temp against Raw Matrix 2. We saw this matchup last week with Wavy Pappy officially vacating the PlayStation Championship and moving to Xbox full-time. Temp and Matrix will run it back. That fight was a barn buster last week. Plenty of knockouts, plenty of violence in that one. Tonight they do it again, but this time for the PlayStation Gold on the line. Temp will be looking for revenge. Matrix will be looking to make it easy work again and go 2-0 in the VFL PlayStation division. Saliba will get his long-awaited title shot in the lightweight division against one of the best boxers to do it in the lightweight division, Showtime. Showtime going for his first piece of official UFC gold. Of course, fought for the 420 championship. Was unsuccessful there against Rastanugs, but wants to hold the lightweight gold this evening. 5 stars will be available. Will he stick with BJ? Will he go with someone kind of off the cuff? Who knows? And of course, Bryn will take on Slazinho for the light heavyweight title, with his Wales meets America in that one. The other non-title fights, though, absolute bargain bunker of fights. Keza against Kemure, #2. The first time they fought since VFL 7. Jovi Rami versus Rio. The new and improved Jovi Rami, since making the move to next gen compared to old gen, looks like a complete different man. Looks like a killer in there. Will Rio's wrestling be able to hold him down, or will Jovi Rami's stand-up be able to kind of put him in the ground early? Kante against Webo 2. Again, these two have not fought for months and months and months. Webo saying during matchmaking that he will ragdoll Kante into the ground. Kante has remained silent, but again, Kante on a really good run of form recently, which is seeing him kind of develop and sharpen all the tools of his game a little bit more. He'll be confident against Webo tonight. Sultan Pepe will take on Theo J. More than likely that one a #1 contendership match there. Again, the way that the featherweight division is that literally you could maybe make a case for the number 10 guy getting a contendership shot at this point. It's one of those. And of course, first up on the main card at 10 o'clock, Noggin taking on Winter J. Two very, very, very impressive talents in that bantamweight division will clash. Winter, lethal knockout artist. Noggin, lethal knockout artist. There will be no submissions or decisions in that one. For the prelims, of course, which start at 6:30 in roughly 3 minutes, we've got Von taking on Verstyle at 9:50 in a debut. Pigeon Scout versus Matt DJ against OK Cheers in what's set to be a number one contendership fight for the heavyweight strap. Beckham versus Batistuta. Smithy versus Trappy. A exhibition match between Lello and Taz. Mr. Brunsey versus HR. Jay Fuller versus Jamie Dunbred. Lomas versus Brad 9. Luton versus Super Aaron. Para versus Smiley. Blaze back on the main card, on the prelim card, should I say, on the stream card against the Spaniard Johnny Arco, who opted for a move to bantamweight against all the odds. Didn't think it was ready, but he said, listen, you may not think I'm ready, but I want it. So he tonight takes on the former PlayStation champion in his debut in bantamweight. Wilkie against Jalen. Bass Inferno against Milky J, a battle of the boxers there. XPG Chopper against C-Dub. Lord Lagout versus Red Dot or Jack R. Lewis 98 versus HGO has Law Balls against Adam Toy. Both of these men making the move from light heavyweight into middleweight. Myth versus Guy and Uratic. Thomas 79 versus Gear Up Slink. And of course, starting off the card tonight, Skelly versus Nolan. What a banger of a fight to open up the card to as well. Two former champions, two future Hall of Famers. Skelly with arguably the best petty in the league against Nolan, who is an acrobat, an agile striker, one that likes to kind of throw in those wild kicks, those question mark kicks, those spin kicks. Who will he be picking today? That's the big question. Skelly versus Nolan, though, the first up. And of course, ignore the records being all jigged and jumbled. These will, of course, be rejigged and reshaped after the card tonight when I do all the admin work for it. So for tonight, Skelly coming out first, 4-3, coming off of a win, 3 wins in his last 5. He takes on Nolan. Nolan, of course, losing his title fight a couple of weeks ago, gets back into winning ways last time out. He is 3-4. 4-3 v 3-4. Number 7 before tonight, taking on number 12. Both men coming off of a win, but only one can make it a 2-fight winning streak. Will it be the Welshman or will it be the Englishman? Skelly v Nolan is right up to the plate immediately on time. Thank you again, Axe, for the raid. If you are sticking around, enjoy the fights. We've got plenty. We'll be here all the way until around midnight at the earliest. So, yeah. Okay, well, that's good news. Here we go then. Skelly and Nolan. Whenever you're ready, fellas, you may begin. Let me kick us off. Make sure the volume's good as well. That should be good. Is that good? Turn it up a little bit. This isn't too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just like that. Yeah, there we go. That should be good. Here we go, here we go. Just get the audio all kind of set up and ready. Here we go then. An absolute banger to open up the card. Skelly and Nolan. Do not blink. There will be a knockout here. Skelly said before the fight he thinks this one has the potential to be a Hall of Fame bout. Skelly, of course, with Anthony Showtime Pettis in the blue. Nolan with Max Holloway in the black. It's pretty much a standard pick from Nolan. Again, Holloway has that reach, has that ability to kind of throw in those acrobatic, crazy strikes, but that 99 accuracy will be a key figure and a key sticking point for Nolan. Nolan has said coming into this division he wants these fun and exciting fights, and he's already giving Skelly a fun and exciting round 1. Skelly having to kind of shell up here. Oh, and clips Nolan right back. Head kick comes forward. I told you, don't blink, you'll miss it. And these two already rocked each other within the opening minute of round number 1. This one has the potential to go 3 rounds or has the potential to go 30 seconds. The pull elbow there from Nolan. Big uppercut into a spinning back fist from Skelly. Works into the leg kick. Spinning back fist again. Swing and a miss, but continues to work the leg. We've seen Skelly in recent fights, especially his number 1 contendership run back in the day, absolutely work those leg kicks to a T, and he is already chopping that left leg. Nolan responded by chopping Skelly's left leg. Could it be a battle of the leg kicks this evening? Already, again, working back the 1-2s into leg kicks there from Nolan. Nolan keeping his composure well. Good duck into a spinning back elbow there from Nolan. Continues to work the body. Switch kick to the body now. Keeping this one. Oh, big jumping knee there, but blocked up by Skelly now. Goes back to the 1-2. Skelly into the leg kick. Left leg now absolutely damaged. And now charging back with his own leg kicks here. Nolan refusing to be baited into defending those leg kicks and instead absolutely working Skelly's legs to a T as well. Skelly, great hooks there, but just chasing down Nolan. Maybe not the best case scenario as Nolan begins to work his left leg. Now Nolan's left leg flashing. Skelly's left leg flashing, but not completely. Pettis with the greater of the leg kicks with the pull elbow there. Switch kick to the body again. And another one. Smacking that like Rocky Balboa against that sheet of meat. You need the laptop. I can put it in for you. I can put it... Oh, my goodness me. I'm going to miss a knockout here, woman. Going forward, forward still. Put my mum's laptop on charge for her, eh? If I missed a knockout, I would have never forgiven her. Oh, big hook. Swinging and banging here. Leg kick connects. Little pull again. You can see Nolan hunting for that pull elbow. The spinning back elbow, though. An absolute frenzy of violence as we promised to start off with. Left legs for both men absolutely battered. Who's going to be the first to switch their stance? Well, maybe no one will. Maybe it's... Oh, it's the pull elbow again from Nolan. Nolan looking absolutely tremendous here with his elbows and knees. The leg kick still coming in. And now the left leg of Nolan cracked to pieces. Nolan gets up. Will he switch stance? Yes, he does. A big front kick from Nolan, though. Drops Skelly. Oh, my goodness me. Spinning back elbow. Big uppercut. And another elbow. And he jumps. Skelly in trouble here. Will he last the round? Skelly needs to be careful when he's out with 2 seconds to go. Nolan with an absolute... Oh, my God. A barn buster of an opening fight. Nolan absolutely chops the leg and rocks and drops him in 1. Wow. That's your laptop. Are you stupid? That's your laptop. Is it me? It's your laptop you just bought in. Yeah, after the fight was done. Were you crazy? Oh my goodness me. It's hysterics in the Baker household. Wow, a round 1 knockout for Nolan. Jesus Christ. Are we saying, what do you think? Nolan and Skelly both said it was going to be Hall of Fame worthy. I mean, we're going to go a fight in the night so far. How can you not with that one? Max Holloway and Nolan getting the job done in 1. That was 90 miles an hour to say the least. Hall of Fame? No Hall of Fame? No Hall of Fame? It was good though. That was super good. You're not impressed. All I seen was 9 spinning elbows a minute. It was an absolute war though, Skelly. You were not wrong. Nolan though, congratulations. A hell of a way to get 2 wins on the bounce. Skelly won't drop too much, goes to 4-4. Nolan, of course, gets to 4-4 as well. Will leapfrog Skelly based on form back into the top 10, where this featherweight great Nolan belongs. Wants another run at the belt, and with his Max Holloway, he's looking dangerous. He's looking very dangerous, is Nolan. What a fight, though, and what a way to start the card. We go up then to fight number 2. Thomas Sully against Gear Up Slink. Of course, Gear Up Slink requiring an opponent after Chaos Mac was found to be T4H Masvidal, known racist, known alter, known band player. Immediately kicked out, Thomas Sully steps up to the plate and says, yes, I want to be on the card, maybe early. But I can do damage in this opening fight. So Thomas Sully against Gear Up Slink. Thomas Sully, of course, 6-10 in the division, coming off of a loss. Gear Up Slink 0-0. Did lose out, I think last week was it? He's lost before. Yes, lost to Lord Lagout via round 3 submission last week, but still good enough to make the move over into bantamweight due to spars and due to the request of himself as well. So Thomas Sully versus Gear Up Slink. Will it be a debut victory in the division for Gear Up Slink, or will Thomas Sully get back on track into winning ways? That is Toasty's link. Thomas Sully, do we have a link? Talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Whiteley, thank you very much for the follow as well. Thomas Sully better retire this alt. Well, there you go. Whether or not not a fan of what he's seeing so far. What does Big Andy Dandy Bluefin need? Could you please give comms on Darmso and Lucas92 if possible? Try doing UFC at the minute. Ask me after I'm off stream, if poss. There we go. I'll do that later on. But here we go. Thomas Sully there, up and underway. Again, we're right on time. If there is, Weber assures me, oh, Jesus, volume, holy hell. Weber assures me that he thinks there will be no fighter updates coming today. So hopefully that's the case. And we carry on with this incredible run that we're already through. Already 5 minutes early. Of course, Thomas Sully with the priority pick will up for Yan. Gear Up Slink, of course, a man of many accounts, Josh B., predominantly known as a very, very dangerous boxer on the feet. Do not be fooled by his level 9. Here we go. Thomas Sully in the red trunks with Petty Yan. Gear Up Slink here in the yellow with Jose Aldo. And we all know about Petr Yan, the Russian Terminator, knows if you have that edge with the damage, you can do some serious work to your opponent. Tomaselli needs to be a little bit careful with stamina already. Leg kicks already coming forward and cracking him. And Tomaselli may have just absolutely thrown the boat out there against Gear Up Slink. Needs to be a little bit careful and be respectful of his opponent. But as we know, when you go against Yan, especially with an Aldo, you've got to really put the pressure on Yan. You've got to go 100 miles an hour and make sure it doesn't get that head damage advantage. We've seen Toasty Toes have that kind of, oh, what a combination from Tomaselli. Swinging a miss though with the head kick and a big duck there though. Tomaselli's stamina management not looking too great tonight. Already looking a little bit gassed out there in the opening round. It's a 5-round fight. I don't know why, but it's fine. We won't complain too much. It doesn't look like it's going to go the whole 5. And now you can see already the strikes coming forward. And Gear Up Slink, they're looking for the knees and trying to work the body kicks now. Teep kicks him backwards a little bit more. Goes 1-2s. Leg kick to the side there. Switch kick to the body. Leg kick. And now you can see Jose Aldo, aka Gear Up Slink, looking to hunt for that pull maybe. This is what we're saying though. When you go Jose Aldo, you've got all that speed, don't have as much power as Yan. You have to immediately be aggressive. You have to go and try and take that head health advantage as quick as possible. As I said, Toasty Toes showed how to beat Yan with a wrestling clinic. We've seen Corey Sandhagen's, we've seen Cheeto Vera's, Sean O'Malley's have decent results against Yan's, but you've got to be the aggressor if you're going to stand up and fight. And you can see already Tomaselli's stamina really not looking in the greatest of positions. The body kick there connects again. Tries to get that front kick off, does Gear Up Slink. And now trying to go for that hook, spin kick body there. Trying to go for the uppercut maybe. Spinning back elbow, swing and a miss though. Tomaselli right back in there though. Leg kick checked. Body kick there. Coming forward. Gets the knee. And now you can see Slink absolutely rocking and socking the body of Tomaselli. Looking to drain that stamina all the way and leave him in a position where in rounds 2 and 3 he may well have to resort to maybe wrestling. Because the leg kick cracked again. Slink there with the spinning back elbows into the hooks. Front kick comes forwards. And now backing away a little bit more slowly. Works the body. Blocked up again. Leg kick connects. The left leg still looking in a precarious situation. But Slink working those switch kicks. It's a beautiful response. And there's that knee now to the body. Tomaselli just can't seem to find his range at the minute. Another big switch kick. Catches the leg. Swings him back round, teep kick backwards. A wonderful showcase of body shots so far. Tomaselli resorting to a takedown in the end, but a very fast round, an aggressive round. Have to say, those body shots really troubling Tomaselli as it stands in round 1. Would he look to wrestle the rest of the fight? Who knows? He's predominantly a kickboxer. There was a fake glove touch attempt there by Tomaselli, you could even say. Switching stance immediately, leading with his right leg now. Now you can see Slink immediately back under pressure. Goes for the right leg, starting to take away the health of that right leg. Tries to go back to the body. Front kick comes forwards. Oh, it's the spinning back elbow from Slink. And now knees coming in from inside the clinch. Slink here working the block of Petr Yan. Tomaselli keeping this one nice and confined. Swinging here is Tomaselli, but his kickboxing just seemingly not in range at the minute. And there's the takedown, there's the sprawl. And now working the body again is Gear Up Slink. Tries to get half guard, and he does. He gets that. Tomaselli going to have to be very careful now. Those transition fakes are dangerous, and says, no, thank you very much. Back to the feet we go. Maybe indication to Tomaselli that Gear Up Slink does not want to go to the floor with Yan. Leg kick, swing and a miss there. I wonder what maybe Weber. Weber, of course, has been the lead investigator into Gear Up Slink. He is convinced that Slink is some sort of banned player. Wonder what similarities that Coach Weber is seeing in maybe some people's game here. That he could identify who it is. But another takedown, and this time gets right back up to the feet. Of course, key to note, there is still no concrete proof that Slink is an alt. If it comes out that he is an alt and he's a banned player, then obviously this result wouldn't even make a difference to Tomaselli. And hands up there from the Geordie, but backs away in his own little flex there. The left leg now absolutely cracked and chopped. The taunts now coming out for the Aldo pick. Slink showing that he is very much here. to put on a show, put on a fight. Tomaselli being rocked here again, though. Big knee to the body. And now a little jab into the body shots again. Teep kicks him backwards again. And there's that big straight coming forward again. Tomaselli, good head movement there. Slink. Switch kick right back to the body. Tomaselli maybe starting to run out of options here of what he could do. What he can maybe put together. The pressure here. Good head movement again. Trying to hunt for that pull elbow almost, or the elbow, the kind of duck elbow. Trying to go for that slip straight. Nothing there. There's the takedown attempt. And there is the land. He needed that one. Trying to flip him. Gets over into... No, he doesn't. Goes over into sprawl, does Tomaselli. Works the body again. And going over to backside. That one denied, though. And now trying to transition. Can't do it. Works the body again. Still looking to get out of here is Slink. Tomaselli says no and starts to rain the punches to the body once again. And another deny there. Still working the body beautifully is Tomaselli. And round ends. Probably got to say 2-0 to Slink. Of course, if this one goes to round 4, we'll ask one of the fighters to just taunt, have the other one knock them out, and we'll go by the round 3 scorecards. So that's what we'll go with. Will it go the distance? Round 3, the final round. Here we go. A glove touch. Pulls away, though, right at the end. The left leg again an issue. And there's the takedown landed by Tomaselli. Gets right back up, though. We thought it was landed, but it wasn't. That one, though, does indeed land. Tomaselli now going to have to get his denies on point here. Works the body again. Does Tomaselli. Absolutely socking punches to the body here. And Slink not even looking to move. Just wants to get stood up here. Tries to transition to the side. Denies him, though. Pushes up to the cage and gets him there. Now going to probably look to work body shots here. No, he doesn't. Leg kick checked. Head kick comes in. Blocked up, though. Oh, big overhand from Tomaselli. Head kick comes in. Trying to block break there. And the left leg absolutely butchered again. Slink going now for the headshot. The kill shot. The left leg in absolute tatters. And that's why you see Tomaselli is... Switch stance, lands the takedown again. Wrestling defense not so great for Gear Up Slink, but transition denies are there. Postures up this Tomaselli. Can only throw one punch due to that low stamina. Trying to maybe transition fake him. Little strikes here. Works the body again. Tries to fake and goes to half guard. He finds it. Works the strikes. Top mount fake there. Little jab. Crosses over. Now going to have to see if he can posture up here. Half guard, still nothing. Goes over to side saddle, though. Now slicing across the temple. Goes over into backside. Postures up. Now raining down the strikes here as Tomaselli gets only one clean shot on his man. And the flip is there. Gear Up Slink now with dominant advantage. And pushes him off and says, no, we finish this on the floor. On the feet, not the floor. Sorry. Having a stroke. Gear Up Slink. Can't defend that takedown. And now Tomaselli. Putting him into crucifix maybe. He says no. Tries to maybe flip Tomaselli. And gets the flip. Aldo going to look to get up again. That he does. Tomaselli having to go back to the base again of the stand-up. And then big shots there. Trying to get the pull. Perhaps Aldo now running out of stamina. But he rocks Tomaselli again. Good head movement. Tries to swing with the elbow. Does Tomaselli. Nothing there. Big attempted flying knee. Tomaselli getting a knee to the body there. Spinning elbow. Oh, lands from Jose Aldo. And there's the uppercut. And the jump will come. And the finish is there. Gear Up Slink in round number 3. Finishes Tomaselli. It's that body work. It's those leg kicks in round number 1 that set the tone. Tomaselli having a lot of success with the wrestling, but not able to find the finish. And it is a debut victory in the division for Gear Up Slink, courtesy of Jose Aldo. A round 3 victory there. Interested again to see what maybe Webbo makes of that one, or what Webbo maybe thinks of that one. Webbo has been a key critic of Gear Up Slink, calling him out for being a notorious alt. So again, wonder what he saw in that fight to maybe to look at that. Watkins, thank you for the follow. Harrison as well, and Ross, thank you for the follows as well. Needs to up the security system, stop these geezers coming in. I didn't think his wrestling was that great, to be fair. But I mean, I'm interested to see what Webbo has to say. I'm interested in what he has to say. They'll put me on 6:40 again. I've been over for 20 minutes. Tomaselli, of course, you came in late to take the fight, so I appreciate that one. But the conversation will rumble on. Reminds me of Mark Jeff from a year ago. No, how do you enter into the VFL UFC? In the Discord, just request UFC tags, and then from there, it's as easy as thumbsing up every week. So, but yeah, I'm sure the debate on Mr. Slink will rumble on, but until there is any concrete proof, I don't know what you can really say. Good stand-up, but yeah, the ground game there, an interesting telltale sign. A lot of success there from Tomaselli. We move on next, though, to Myth versus Guy in Uratic. Of course, Myth, a former PlayStation champion, 3-2, coming off of a win, 3 fights in his last 5. Guy in Uratic, Riku, a good start to life in the lightweight division, a 2-0 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. Not a lot of strikes thrown on the feet. We saw Riku last time out actually losing 2 rounds to 0, was committed to wrestling, committed to getting the submission, was taking an absolute battering in control time and strikes, ended up pulling out that ground side Kimura, bottom side Kimura, I think it was, and getting the submission. Will he go 3-0 tonight, or will Myth have the answer to stop this young man's undefeated streak so far? It is Myth taking on Riku. So loud. Holy mother of loud. Jesus, that I felt that pulsate in my eyes, man. Myth versus Riku. Attic. I always forget what he's got in his name. You're up. Drop the link, and we move from there. Direct messages, friends request. Who is this? Free Pip. That's a block immediately. You're not on the server, are you, Pip? Thank Christ. Well, I immediately blocked that one up. You are a weird kid. Please do not contact me. Thank you very much. God bless. As we wait on Riku and Myth to make their way to the Octagon. Of course, right on time, 6:50. So here we go. Of course, America takes on Ireland, if I'm not mistaken, for Myth. So a good matchup here between these two. Of course, Myth has decent wrestling background. Showed that, of course, during his PlayStation title run. But said Riku, Ganyuratic, one of those kind of fighters that are putting so much practice time, so much commitment to developing, and he just looks like a whole different fighter to what he was a month or 2 ago. Just wait for that one to go live. But again, thank you everyone for being here. And who's C-Dub fighting? C-Dub tonight, my friend, is fighting against XPG Chopper, 7:30 p.m. kickoff, that one. So that's what we're at. Anyway, we're over into this one then. Riku against Myth. It is America taking on Ireland's own. Of course, Myth has been at the top of the mountain of the PlayStation division. He has had incredible fights against guys like Lister, guys like Wavy Pappy. Since coming to Xbox, has had relative success in that lightweight division. Believes today if he can go 4-2, end an undefeated streak, he may be within touching distance of a #1 contendership shot or even a title shot. See how he feels about that one. Riku is going to have to be a little bit more out the box this time round. We've seen him before, like I said, predominantly look to work submissions, doesn't really have a lot of stand-up, doesn't really have a lot of interest in trying to box, but is a very slippery customer when it comes to the ground game and those submissions. Of course, 4-star fighters are the cap. Myth looking to go with Max Holloway. That 99 accuracy has already been seen once today, courtesy of a victory through Nolan. Wonder where Riku is going to go. Maybe a Paddy Pimblett, maybe a McGregor. Would be a complete switch up from what we usually see if Attic goes with a McGregor pick. Won't have that box. Oh, okay, he's going for the McGregor pick. Interesting. A complete flip of style for Attic. Could that be a risk or could that be a statement to people that think all he has is submissions? Opts for McGregor against Holloway. If he looks to wrestle, he's not going to have as much success with McGregor as he usually would with his previous picks. So we'll see what he does here. Myth here with Holloway in the white. And of course, Riku will be opting for the notorious Conor McGregor in the green. What way will this one go? Or in the black, should I say. I thought it was going to be in the green trunks. 2-0 for the man in black. 3-2 for the man in white. Ireland takes on America. The Irishman in the white with Holloway, the American in the black with McGregor. And this is going to suit Myth to a T. Maybe if he has managed to bait Riku into a boxing fight, he will enjoy this this fight a lot more, because he will feel confident that he has the superior kickboxing compared to Riku. Riku has spent so much time homing and crafting that wrestling. How well has he kind of sat there and developed his boxing? You can see a shoot by McGregor, a rare thing to see there. And now postures up, and that one is denied by Myth, and he's going to need to be a little bit more respectful of Myth. Like I said, Myth had some of the best wrestling we saw in that PlayStation division. Riku immediately getting back to his feet and wanting to test himself here on the feet. Again, is it stupidity or is it bold confidence? You never know. Putting your undefeated streak on the line against such a talented kickboxer like Myth, you're going to have to be absolutely razor focused. And there's another takedown and trip by McGregor. So it's an interesting approach so far by Riku, trying to kickbox and then of course shooting two takedowns with McGregor. Now transition faking, crosses over to half guard there, and immediately crosses over again. Does Myth, and those triple or double fakes, should I say, really giving Myth a cause for confusion at this minute in time. Tries to transition but rolls through. Wonderful denial and reversal there by Myth, as Myth now begins to transition and move over into side control. Tries to go into sprawl. That one there, though, is denied by Riku. Goes into side saddle now, slicing the elbow across the face of Riku. Riku not able to do too much other than block up. Back into half guard, now into full guard. Now little taps in, little hammer fists coming through. And you got to think, if Riku wants to get out of this, he's going to need to showcase all of his skills. Of course, said the first time we've ever seen Riku up with McGregor. Have to wonder if what we're seeing so far in round one, if it was a wise decision or not. There's that big straight coming in. Of course, McGregor has that power, that speed. He is a sniper on the feet. And all it takes is one clean combination from McGregor. And before you know it, you got your opponent rocked. And this is the thing, though. Myth is by no means some sort of amateur on the feet, as he begins and absolutely rains the strikes down completely against a run of play, I would say. I expected maybe Riku to get back up, but it's a round one defeat for Myth. And maybe, just maybe, it's one of those base old conversations to have. If you are a wrestler, if you are a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist, you have to wrestle, you have to grapple. Sometimes coming out of your shell and wanting to stand up against a dangerous stand-up artist like Myth is not the wisest decision. Myth makes that one look so simple, so easy, and now extends his record to 4-2. Riku there suffering his first loss in the lightweight division, a round one victory for the former PlayStation champion. Myth takes it with a beautiful, beautiful performance with the Max Holloway pick. And with 4-2, he'll join guys up here like Stee. Myth versus Stee could be a hell of a fight to maybe book. Into the top 10 goes Myth, and with Riku, doesn't really change too much, stays where he is, 2-1. Another American and undefeated talent, Mikeinho, losing as well this week, means that we're back to having no undefeated fighters above 2 fights on the lightweight roster. So what an exciting time. Anyone can beat anyone. And just like that, if you try and go against your base principle and you try to be a striker when you're a grappler, that's the kind of thing that will happen to you. We move over next then to a fan favourite. Is Lawbors taking on Adam Toy. Both men coming back into the middleweight division, having spells at light heavyweight. Last time Lawbors was in the division, he was 2-4 at middleweight, as was Adam Toy. Both men in their previous outing in middleweight were on a 2-fight losing streak. Which man avenges that tonight, and which man begins their path up the divisional leaderboard and looks to maybe nail down a road to glory, a road to the gold? And which man will go on a 3-fight losing streak, meaning their confidence no doubt will take a hit? It is the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist of Lawbors against the kickboxing prowess of Adam Toy. And that one there coming up effective immediately. I assume Lawbors will be streaming, so we can hop right on over. And there he is, ready and set to go, I imagine. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Adam Toy's middleweight class since being in the Team Shark. He requested. And here we go then. It's going to be Kevin Holland for Lawbors, looking like Lyoto Machida for Adam Toy. A nice out there pick. We don't often see too many Machida picks. We've seen it with Reese 170, but a pick that really complements Adam Toy. Adam Toy, very good with his kickboxing, very good with his hands and feet. Lawbors, though, is a slippery man when it comes to the ground. Often too harsh on himself, says he feels like his boxing is at light heavyweight level. If this fight stays on the feet, maybe this one goes the way of Adam Toy. If it goes to the floor, Adam Toy is going to need to demonstrate some wrestling defense and some transition defense. No doubt about it. The man in the blue, of course, Lawbors, hailing from Scotland. The man in the black and white trunks, Machida, for Adam Toy, hailing from England. Will it be Scotland or England taking this one? Both of these men 2 and 4, wanting to end the 2-fight losing streak since their last time in this division. You can see already those crane kicks coming in from Adam Toy, and you can see Lawbors looking to just get a feel on the feet here for things. Big overhand coming in as he starts to smother and maybe overpower Adam Toy. Big straight comes in, works the leg kicks now, does Adam Toy. Adam Toy working to maybe get those leg kicks going nice and quickly to take some of those health stats away. We saw it, of course, how effective it was in the gear up slink fight. Those slip straights there coming in well for Lawbors. And just ducking and slipping the punches so far. Big overhand comes in from Adam Toy, though. Big hook, of course. And big uppercut. And Lawbors taking a big shot there. And now trying to go for that volley kick. Now trying to go for that crane kick again. This is what we're saying. He needs to be careful on the feet against someone like Adam Toy. He is no slouch whatsoever. And now you can see Lawbors maybe pulling out punches. Good head movement from Adam Toy. Backing up a little bit more. Tries to go for a knee to the body there. Big hook comes in. Slips another punch, does Lawbors. Just a little twitch of the shoulder there. Works the body back to the head. Swing and a miss on the uppercut there from Bors as he works the single jab, does Adam Toy. Being effective and slow pace. Trying to go for that jumping knee, though. Another hook there from Adam Toy. Blocked up this time. Uppercut there, blocked. And there's the takedown. The turning takedown. And it lands. That is exactly where Lawbors will want to be. Now he needs to make sure his transition defense is there. Tries to get up. And Lawbors cannot get the deny on that one. Trips him right back down, though, does Lawbors. Goes over into side control. Side control now into side saddle. Is not done quick enough. And now looking to maybe fake the get-up. Goes over into top mount, does Lawbors. Works the strikes. Tries to transition outwards. Lawbors can't get the deny. Top mount then. Can he get the deny this time? No, he can't. Little hammer fists there from Lawbors. Trying to get the flip here is Adam Toy. Lawbors says no, thank you very much. Postures up now. Rains down the strikes. Needs to get his head movement going a little bit here. Adam Toy just taking big punches. Grabs him right back down. That one is exactly what the doctor ordered. Another big deny from Lawbors. Posturing up once more. And now Adam Toy in some critical danger here. Needs to transition out and avoid that posture up. Another deny from Lawbors. He needs to confuse Lawbors a little bit more. A transition fake or something. He is stuck here now as he crosses over and goes into top mount. Now posturing up and the strike's about to come raining through. Good head movement again and again from Adam Toy. Looking to minimize the damage as round one comes to an end. Probably, maybe can make the argument that Adam Toy wins that round due to the rock. I don't know. It's you'd have to probably give that stun some sort of factor, but Lawbors looking in very good position there. His corner, no doubt, will be giving him confidence, telling him the ground game is looking like the key road to victory. Adam Toy will be feeling quite happy about himself as well. Has given a good account of himself on the feet so far and given Lawbors some trouble with that Machida pick. The takedown immediately being launched and the takedown immediately landing. Of course, when you ask to go to middleweight like Adam Toy did, you have to expect this ground game. When you come out of those heavyweight and light heavyweight divisions, you are going to start to face wrestlers more and more often. It's that first kind of weight is middleweight, where you look at it and you say, this is now the above average divisions. Of course, when you're in heavyweight and light heavyweight, you can get away with just being a core striker. But when you're in middleweight, welterweight, lightweight, the lower you go and the lighter you go, the more wrestling you're going to have to come up against. Thank you very much as well for the sub. Appreciate you. And now Adam Toy getting a little bit of wrestling going. Takes Lawbors to the floor as now he looks to rain down the ground and pound, but gets right back to his feet, does Adam Toy. Works the leg kicks here. Good body strike there. Big uppercut from Adam Toy. Big overhand swinging in from Adam Toy. Big thing from Lawbors in recent weeks, though, has been about his decision-making. Sometimes
Good
he
evening.
makes the wrong decision when he opts to stand, or maybe he opts to just go the wrong way on transitions on the floor. He needs to be a little bit more careful and respectful to Adam Toy's stand-up. And there's that good defense there from Adam Toy. Adam Toy keeping this one in sprawl. And again, now looking to lock in a submission, seeing what Lawbors can maybe bring to the party here in terms of his choke defense. Lets that one go, does Adam Toy. He's not confident in that regard. Gets right back to the feet, though, does Lawbors. Tries to go for that volley kick, as we call it again. Adam Toy coming forward. Big uppercut connects on Lawbors. Tries to go with a swing and a miss there. And it's a big diving spear takedown there. And now Lawbors straight into side control. Goes over into sprawl, does Adam Toy. Into backside. Keeps him there. Adam Toy going to immediately want to kind of get up. And he does. Back to his feet once again. And wrestling and trying to take him down again. And he gets it again. Now right back to his feet once more. And now the elbows coming in from Adam Toy, almost using that as a defense mechanism to just keep him away and keep him kind of at distance. The good thing for Adam Toy is that he's not taken too much damage this round. He hasn't. If he can get a lucky stun off here, he could steal the round. But another takedown and some more wrestling dominance coming in from Lawbors. Tries to swing to the side. Lawbors says no thank you very much. Tries to swing to the other side and this time gets success. Adam Toy repeatedly getting back to the feet. And now looking to work that left leg. A nice double jab there and a big hook there from Lawbors. Looking to finish this one on the feet. An unlikely situation for the Scotsman, who is often a submission specialist in his day. And now you can see gaining confidence. Big uppercut comes in again. And now Adam Toy feeling the pressure. Backing up and knocked against the cage. Looking to jump. Adam Toy. Can he survive this one? Yes, he can. Round 3 comes in. No doubt, though, for me, probably 1-1 going into round 3. Even Coach Blaze there, Dr. Blaze, he has a PhD, you know, saying 1-1 as well to his fighter, keeping his fighter absolutely focused going into the third round. He will not want to take a stun in this one. He could go down. Lawbor's going to need to keep his head in the game and be tactically aware. Adam Toy very much still in this one. Took some damage at the end of round 2, but can put up a bit of a frenzy when he lets his hands go. Going to need to be a little bit more careful with his timing, though. That's the thing. He's throwing a lot of punches, a lot of volume, leaving himself open to that counter punch from Lawbors. Maybe going to need to just... Oh, my goodness me. That could have been the big one there. But a big straight comes in from Lawbors. Big overhand now. Lawbors looking to finish the fight as he pressures him. Big double uppercuts there from Adam Toy. Adam Toy leaning back, trying to hunt with the elbows. Needs to be wary of his stamina as well, though. Look at Adam Toy's stamina, top right of your screen. Not looking in a great position. Big straight comes in again. Adam Toy looking to plant. Big jab straight again. Lawbors sensing the finish is near. Takes him to the floor. Lawbors standing over him in stack guard. He gets stack guard. No, he doesn't. Adam Toy kicks him right off. That could have been the moment there. Adam Toy fighting for his life here. Absolutely taking a barrage with those stretch Armstrong arms of Kevin Holland as he's being rocked and socked again. The slip straights coming in. Uppercuts coming in. It's a big hook from Lawbors. Drops it down to Adam Toy and he gets the flip. He's in top position. This is not where Lawbors wants to be. A big deny from Adam Toy as well. Maybe a submission going to come in here. No action, but there's the action. The armbar. The look of shock on the face of Lawbors as he denies that one. It's all going 60 miles an hour now. Kevin Holland with drained stamina. This is very, very tight, but gets right back off of him. Could have locked in the submission then. Lawbors gets a lucky break there, perhaps. If that submission got locked in, who knows? Big straights coming in again. Lawbors rocking and dropping him again. Standing over him. Can he get stack guard this time? This could be dangerous. Kicks him off again. Good from Adam Toy, but it's that ginormous straight. He eats that one, and Adam Toy is out of there. A knockout for Lawbors. He goes to 3-4. A tough fight. Adam Toy nearly giving the Scot something to think about there, especially with that flip. Interesting as to why he got off of him in top mount. Could have got in with the arm bar or maybe a submission. The stamina for Lawbors was incredibly low. Maybe a moment of madness there from Adam Toy, but a very respectable and close fight. That was interesting one there. Fun facts from Lawbors, of course. Besides that UFN 8 where he knocked out Yam Yam, it's been a long time since Lawbors got a knockout victory. Over there against Branny back at VFL 45. if you ignore that UFN. So on main cards, it's been 8 weeks since Lawbors got a knockout. So round 3 for Lawbors. He gets back into winning ways in his reintroduction in the middleweight division. Congratulations to him. Commiserations to Adam Toya. Great fight, though, nonetheless. We move over then to our next one. It is Lewis98 taking on HGO Has. Both of these men feel like they are in the running for the gold. Lewis, of course, breaking that horrible losing streak last time out against, I believe, Paddy SMFC on top. Today, now Lewis sits number 4, 5-7, a kickboxer. Tonight, though, he has to take on a very prolific knockout artist, HGO Has. It is number 4 taking on number 8. Has, though, coming off of 2 back-to-back losses. If he can win tonight, he'll go to 5-4, and he'll, of course, move above not only Lewis, but also currently the number 3 ranked fighter, Jay Fuller, at least for the time being, and that would set him on the road to gold, no doubt. It is the 5-7 Lewis98 taking on the 4-4 HGO Has. Do not blink, both of these men will put on a show. Lewis, of course, a former welterweight champion. HGO Has never holding gold, but has prolific combinations that will light you on fire. Thank you, Josh Brown, for the follow as well as Ciala Roost. And thank you, Vapor Lima, for the gifted sub to I Apologize, I'm Bad. There you go. There you go.
Good evening.
Here we go. Up and underway we go once more. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the fights, or fight night, should we say. HGO Has here and Lewis98. Lewis98, no doubt, will probably be the favourite coming into this one. Need to get the volume just about right. Here we go. Of course, Lewis98 opting for Kevin Holland. Of course, traditionally a wrestler. HGO Has loves that McGregor pick. He's got a couple of knockout of the night bonuses with McGregor in this division. Of course, he is in the green, the 4-4 record for him. Kevin Lee, not often used in this division, but is a big favourite of greats in the league, such as Liam Kenmure. Says he would love to see a Kevin Lee run in the light heavyweight, in the welterweight division. Again, has short and snappy punches, does Kevin Lee, but the wrestling is mainly his factor. And that's exactly what he's going to want to do. When you go against the McGregor pick, you don't want to sit and stand on the feet with him, especially with Kevin Lee. You'll be knocked out instantly. The thing that he's going to want to do is to shoot those double legs, to shoot that takedown, and to hold HGO Has there. Because if this fight stays on the feet, you have to say HGO Has, with his pressure, with his combinations, will probably take Lewis to the cleaners. And this is not where Lewis wants to be already. You can see Has here in the green of McGregor just pressuring Lewis and keeping his back against the cage. Lewis, you can see here, not really got too many directions where he can go. He's effectively cornered in, penned in, with his back against the octagon, which is great IQ from Has straight away. So that swing and a miss though, and there's that spear takedown, just what Lewis needed, straight into side control. Half guard here, rocks the body with some heavy shots here. Still coming in. And now just taking his time and piecing away. Goes to backside. That one denied beautifully by Lewis. Now into top mount. Little strikes and pops here coming forward. Doesn't really transition well enough. And now Lewis raining down the strikes with Kevin Lee. And now little taps there. Half guards. Works the body. And now back sitting again. Lewis can't deny that one. Back sitting here for Has, who says, all right, no more of this ground nonsense. Up on the feet we go. Exactly where he wants to be with McGregor. A little, I think, a hook there into a leg kick. Swaying beautifully is HGO Has. And there you can see a slip straight there. Big hook comes in, though, from Lewis. Lewis, big uppercut straight to the body, though. Little 1-2s. Head kick comes in wonderfully. And now Lewis, again, just backing away. Which is what you need to do. You can't just sit there and take blows and just trade with McGregor. You will lose the fight that way. Lewis approaching this game in a very smart manner and knowing that he can fight outside of the pocket against McGregor. He does not want to start to brawl with Has on the inside. He will lose the fight. Thing as well is that he can see McGregor's stamina. He knows if he can just work those body shots and take McGregor deep into round 3, he could be on for a bit of success there. But round 1 coming towards its end. So far, the striker in Has having some good success on the feet, but more so Lewis having some good success on the ground. It is one of those fights, stays on the feet, you expect has to win, goes to the ground, you expect Lewis to maybe draw this one out. Here we go, round number 2, an immediate hook there coming in. A fast, rapid combination from Hasdo. Little jab comes in, little teep kick backwards, body kick there. Tries to send him backwards again, does Has. Has not wanting to really kind of throw these teep kicks for me. Just wants to kind of pressure Lewis like he did at the first round and just really overwhelm the Welshman. He wants to do exactly that, just really overwhelm the Welshman and not be afraid of the power that Lee has, because the power that McGregor has way more kind of up there. And there you go. There's that fast combination just rip-siding through Kevin Lee. And now you can see Lewis backing up, kind of getting in and getting out as he needs to do. Body kick there, connects again. Teep kicks backwards. Big hooks there. Barrage of punches coming in for Has. And there's that takedown. That one this time denied by Has wonderfully. Tries to ankle pick him. And now again, that 1-2 body kick seems to be the combo of choice from Has so far. And another big hook comes in. Another body kick comes in. Be interested to see what that's doing to Lewis's stamina, perhaps. And now you can see Lewis feeling the pressure a little bit here from Has as he's repeatedly shooting for the takedown, not really setting it up, just trying to go for it. Lewis maybe getting a little bit startled, going to need to calm himself down. Big knee to the body there. Has very much regained control of this fight, throwing big strikes forward. Oh, it's a big one though, and it's a head kick that drops Has. I think Has may have slightly swayed into that one, and there's that wrestling right back to it, a slam into side control, now into sprawl. And Has here going to need to be calm, patient, take his time and get right back to the feet, which he does. Needs to be careful of that immediate takedown though, and he does. Avoids it, and right back underway we go. That one avoided there. Big knees to the face there. Has his stamina, though, you can see, is starting to become a bit of a concern. He pulls guard and now absolutely flips and rolls him. Wonderful stuff into top mount there by Lewis 98. Again, the B-Boys gym with Power and Nolan. No doubt teaching him a trick or two. Can't speak. Trying to maybe flip him. Lewis says no. Has just on the bottom here, firing off big elbows, transition faking left and right, works the body, goes to full guard here, and now tries to cross, nothing there. Big elbow, and again from bottom, getting off some good damage, I imagine, bottom side elbow, but big deny from Lewis there. And now trying to arm triangle him, probably won't make any difference, not going to be enough time. 20 seconds on accelerated clock. Screams to me that we're going to see a round 3, but a very good round, though, from Lewis. You can see, as we said, this game plan with McGregor is the long, drawn-out game plan, which is what you need to do sometimes when you don't feel confident to have the stand-up against him. The stamina for HGO has absolutely a concern, and as you can see there, has his corner telling him that he needs a finish. The recharge on the energy there for Has is good. And there's that immediate takedown shot. And there is the deny into sprawl. We go once more. Goes to backside. That one denied. Lewis looking to go 2 wins in a row for the first time in months tonight. Would absolutely be just what the doctor ordered for him. He's taking his losses like an absolute champion. Could he be taking another one here? Nearly took another one there. You can see now Has refusing to give up on this one, believes he's got 4 minutes to work and he can get that knockout. Little jabs here from top position, postures up here, does Has, raining down big strikes with McGregor and drawing the health stats down again. It's a good deny though from Has and a good deny though from Lewis. Wonderful work there. Postures up, that one denied by Lewis. Looking to maybe take back sitting or backside, takes backside. And gets right back to the feet once more, does Has. Big hook taken though. Oh, goodness me, could be a cause for concern on the head health maybe from both men. Big uppercut there, nothing comes in. Tries to go for that slip straight. Has big shots coming in now from Has. Combinations have been good and he's rocked and could be about to be dropped here by Lewis. Oh, big shot in response by HGO Has. HGO Has now looking to be the aggressor, and there's that takedown again. Wonderful work from Lewis, have to say. Right back to the body. Goes to full guard. Full guard now. Rocking the elbows from bottom. Keeping this one going. Big, big elbows from bottom side here. 2 minutes on the clock. Lewis will be feeling confident that he's got this one wrapped on decision. Has, I don't know, maybe feels like he's going to get a knockout here or a submission. Full guard. Lewis here just containing the fight. The seconds tick down. They are slipping through the cracks of HGO has his fingers, and a big reversal there. Gets mount now. Could this be where Lewis's fight comes to an end, perhaps? Big, big shot connects there. Lewis taking big damage. Can't be taking too many of those from Conor McGregor. Can't deny that one, though. 1:09 left on the clock. Postures up again. Rains down. The strikes again. HGO has. Could be about to get it here. 1 or 2 strikes away. He is absolutely nearing it. And Lewis here probably just got to hang on. He gets the posture. Why has he gotten up? He's had so much success there. Crazy. HGO has looking to maybe get that stand-up knockout here. And you can see Lewis just circling. Maybe just trying to avoid the strikes. Swaying. And he is doing exactly that. There's the takedown. And that will probably secure the fight for Lewis on decision. He's been getting blitzed, though, in round number 3, to be fair to him. But I think he's done enough here. 2 rounds to 1. 29-28 on my scorecards for Lewis 98. A great, great fight. And a great game plan from Lewis 98 to opt for the wrestling and opt for that kind of takedown offense. He knew he was not going to be able to stand with Conor McGregor. The decision is in, and of course the decision goes the way of Lewis 98. A decision victory and his first back-to-back win sequence in months. And for HGO has, it's starting to get a little bit concerning now. 3 losses on the bounce. He is now 4-5 and will look for revenge, I think, as soon as possible. Lewis, that goes to 6-7. 2 wins on the bounce. It could well be a number 1 contender shot coming up next to maybe put him 7-7. He is hunting for that welterweight gold. No doubt about it. A decision victory for that of the Welshman. And he gets it with Kevin Lee. Congratulations to him. And we move on to our next fight. And the next one, of course, Lord Lagout against Red Dot. Of course, Lord Lagout, former champion, former middleweight champion after so many weeks and months in that division. He's now on welterweight. Started off well. 2 wins on the bounce does Lord Lagout have. He is an undefeated superstar in this kind of welterweight division. Goes to 3-0 tonight. He may well kind of be on the cusp of getting that top 10 placement. Tonight, though, it's all about Red Dot. Red Dot, of course, has a lot of experience, not only in this division, but in the league in general. A 2-3 fighter wanting to punch up above himself and see if he can inflict someone their first loss. If he wins today, 3-3, puts him just into or just around again that top 10 placement. So big potential fight for both of these men. Red Dot, as you can see as well, the form, loss, win, loss, win, loss. So maybe the Omen will carry on and he will be getting a win today. Lord Lagout wants to go 3-0 and will be maybe eyeing up a fight against that of Jamie Dunbred should he get this one done. So it is the undefeated 2-0 record against 2-3 of Red Dot. Which way does this one go? Lord Lagout, of course, versus Red Dot is live. You're up. As soon as we get the stream link, we'll kind of go on straight over. Lord Lagout. Oh, and he's done this again. Lord Lagout being let down here. If Red Dot has done this again and Red Dot isn't here, then of course he's not going to be allowed in the league again. Like, there's no way. This will be the second time. If you're not here, by the way, you will absolutely not fight in this league again. Would be the second time you're too stupid to show up to your fight. So we'll see. We do have, luckily enough, if I remember correctly, Rapid is here. So it could be an even more of a belter of a fight. It could be 2-0 versus 2-0 if Red Dot is not here. Rapid is ready to go. This is what I'm saying. Rapid, get the gloves on. You may well be needed, my friend. You may well be needed. You may well be needed. Of course he would. But we'll wait for Red Dot. Red Dot does not show. Let me know I'm ready. He's ready to go. Could be 2-0 v 2-0. We'll give it until... Let's give it one fight. We'll do the fight after Lagout and Red Dot. And then if there's still nothing, then we will move on and move forward. But yeah, like... I can listen when you don't show up to one fight and you say, okay, I'm sorry, I apologize, it won't happen again. I'll give you that. One fight, it can happen. But if you make it a consistent thing, then there's no way you're going to fight it. There's no way. Hmm. But yeah, again, there's no point really kind of coming to me and be like, oh, like it won't happen again. I'll be here for my fights, and then you don't show up. So we're gonna wait and see. What the you've taken that wrong. Nobody has to be released, and I'm not releasing anybody. Completely up to the captain of the team if they want to release somebody. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I'll have both of them. I'm sure you would, Jake. I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. He's walking to the arena. He's walking. He's got no car. He's walking. We'll go on to the next fight then and see if Red Dot appears. If not, as soon as that fight goes in, then Red Dot will be banned from this league. I'm not interested in people that can't show up to fights. Just shows me that you're not serious and do not want to fight here. It is XPG Chopper then taking on C-Dub. We'll go straight to that one. Another interesting fight in the light heavyweight division. Chopper is, of course, is against C-Dub's entire crowd. C-Dub has brought a crowd, an army with him to support him tonight. XPG Chopper, former champion, 2-1, lost the belt last time out to Charger, who's now moved to middleweight. It is 2-1 taking on 2-1. One man, former champion, coming off of a loss. C-Dub, though, coming off of 2 straight wins in this light heavyweight division, seems to be maybe the future of this division. 3-1 today for both men would put them firmly around the top 10, around 11th or 12th position. So big stakes for both of them. We'll do it and we'll go straight over into there then. XPG Chopper against C-Dub coming up immediately and right now. Thank you for both of these guys being ready. As you can see, when you're like that and you're ready, then it avoids these other delays from these crabs that don't know when their fight is and they don't show up. So let's see who it is. It's going to be Wanderlei Silva. C-Dub going with those death hooks. Of course, Wanderlei Silva throws punches like a crazy uncle at a Christmas party after too much shandy. He just throws hooks like a machine. He takes on XPG Chopper, who's had championship quality, championship experience in this light heavyweight division. He opts with Anthony Lionheart Smith in the blue. Of course, Anthony Smith more known for a couple of submission victories in the league. So we're going to see if maybe C-Dub can cope with that ground game that comes. C-Dub, of course, is a notoriously good boxer. On the feet, his hands are lethal. 2 wins in a row for that reason. But like I said, with XPG Chopper, he's going to initiate that takedown. He's going to initiate that wrestling and look to get that wrestling going immediately. And this is not where Wanderlei wants to be. His transition speed will be a lot slower. Anthony Lionheart Smith will be a lot faster when it comes to that immediate grappling. And you can see the former light heavyweight champion showcasing exactly what he wants to do, which is to wrestle, wrestle, wrestle. C-Dub going to have to showcase that he has what it takes to repeatedly get back up and not be grounded. If he's grounded here, then you have to say Chopper may take this one with relative ease. Top mount goes to half guard again. And that one there denied wonderfully. Goes to top mount. Top mount now. Goes for the immediate armbar. And this could be dangerous already for C-Dub. C-Dub here going to have to show his submission defense. Swaying from left to right. Submission defense looks good so far. But this is exactly what the champ is going to be wanting to do. He wants to wrestle. He wants to break the arm, to take the tap. And he lets that one go, does the champ. Gives up his back, though. Goes right back into top mount. And this is where C-Dub does not want to be. Another armbar attempt coming. This time, the stamina in a lot more of a promising position for the former champion. C-Dub here, moving from left to right. Nice and slowly, but this one's going to be a lot tighter. This one's going to be a lot tighter. You think the boost at the end may well get it for Chopper, who needed just one takedown to put himself in this position. C-Dub here could be in trouble. This could be going the way of the former champion, and I think it has XPG Chopper losing the belt and coming back in a blaze of glory. He takes the arm of C-Dub and taps him out in round number 1 with Anthony Lionheart Smith. And this guy has unfinished business at the top of the division. He is ready to work his way back up the mountain again after losing his belt the last time out. C-Dub, though, a very prolific striker, and he needed to do that. Again, C-Dub being grounded, that shows you just exactly how much respect Chopper has for his stand-up game. He did not want to be on the end of those death hooks from Wanderlei Silva. He immediately takes him down, he immediately grabs the arm, and he locks in that submission, taps him out in 1 round. Commiserations to C-Dub. I'm sure he's going to be back, but he's going to have to be a little bit more careful now. People know about his elite level boxing, and they are going to be doing that to him. And that's one thing he's going to have to learn to kind of overcome and sway by and try and kind of and outdo himself on. I guess since that one was so quick, we'll do one more, and then we'll go to the lag out Jack fight. I guess if Bass Inferno and Milky J are ready, we can go there. If not, then we'll opt for Rapid and then go from there. If Milky J and Bass Inferno, if you're ready, we can go with you next. And of course, if anyone here has comms with Red Dot, then there is no time like the present now to kind of start to bell him and say, listen, yeah, Portuguese, by the way. I thought you were Irish. Where did I get that you were Irish from? I'm so confused. I'm sorry, Myth. My fault. Kind of a... Hey, they both got green in the flag. So, there you go. Thank you very much again to Loss on the Beat 32 for the follow. And Supreme Hakeem, thank you for the follow as well. How many wins will I need to get on the live card? I get it. It all depends on matchups, Loss. It does. It all depends on matchups. But I always like to say the opening fight of someone's like career, as cringe as that is, I like to put on the unstreamed, and then from there we can assess when we put you on the stream card. So yeah, but yeah, congratulations again to XBG Chopper, and we'll see and wait and see if Bass Inferno and Milky want to go early. If they don't, then we'll go with Lag Out versus Rapid. But no rush, no rush. No way best that Shag and Inferno is about to fight. There you go. As we wait on this one again, thank you very much tonight for people that are being on time and whatnot. I appreciate that. Blaze is linked his. I mean, that's a little bit early, Soren, but we love you regardless. Soren, you got any comms from Reese? Is Reese and Milky wanting to fight early, or is it not looking likely? Oh, there's the link. We could be ready to go. If they're lobbied up, this is going to be a fun one. See if Milky is, of course, here. Milky, another one that you kind of usually have to remind 16 times that he's 100% here. So I hope Milky's here, former featherweight champion, lightweight champion, of course. We'll see if Milky is here. If not, then, yeah. Reese, is he here, though? Are you in comms with him, yeah? I'm here. That's lovely. You never know, Milky. There are some clowns that don't show up. Look at Red Dot, for example. You never know. Until I see the lobby filled, I'm in the mindset where someone's forgotten. That's exactly where my head is. So, and that's a lie. Invite me, Bass. Well, there you go. He's called Bass. Well, this just got personal. He's called Bass Inferno a liar in the locker room. Build up to this fight, then we'll go with this. Bass Inferno, of course, 1-1, a boxer coming off of a loss. Milky J, of course, with that dominant run in the lightweight division through Rafael Fizayev, of course, losing to Chaz in a fantastic battle last week. But tonight, Milky makes his debut in the featherweight division. We call it the common man's bantamweight, the VFL bantamweight, the FIFA players bantamweight. Effectively, it's the division where people that are not complete supercomputers go into. It's the division before the best of the best. Of course, everyone wants to aim for that kind of bantamweight flyweight marker, but some people will be happy to settle and finalize their days in the featherweight division. 1-1 for Bass Inferno, 0-0 his debut in this division for the former lightweight champion. Let's see which way this one goes. Both of them are notorious boxers. There are absolutely no doubts in my mind that this one will not touch the floor. If you are a boxer, if you're a fanatic of striking, then you do not want to blink, because there will be carnage and death inside the octagon in this fight. I guarantee you that one. No featherweight slander. Featherweight's good. There's no featherweight slander here. Featherweight is the common man's bantamweight. The only people that get into bantamweight and flyweight, Theo, are people that are programmed differently. Supercomputers, literal Windows operating systems go into the bantamweight flyweight division. Liam, you absolutely are a supercomputer. You are. Maybe not like you're not like a Windows 11. You're like a Windows Vista. You know what I mean? You're still a computer. So congratulations. Congratulations. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Windows Vista. Windows Vista was reliable. It was fashionable at the time. It was a great operating system, all right? It was wonderful. Windows Vista was tremendous in my youth, okay? Tremendous. Here we go then. The featherweight, I said bantamweight, the featherweight matchup for the ages. An absolute blockbuster show this one is going to be between Milky J and Bass Inferno. And of course, after this one, Rapid, I know you can hear me, be ready to go. Lobby up with Lord Lagout now. Gamer tag is Lord, Lord, space Lagout, Lagout. And we'll come to you straight after this one and get into it. If there's no sign of Red Dot, then Red Dot can fight in NAFC and no show there for all I care. Do not care. Wow, it's a giga pick. A giga pick for Milky. Respect to that one. You get an absolute firm handshake with we do not see Giga often enough. What an absolute beautiful man Giga is. Milky J opting for Giga in the red. Bass Inferno opting for his notorious Conor McGregor pick. A sign of respect there. Nice glove touch. Milky has been on an absolute tear in that lightweight division though. Won the belt, was knocking people out left and right with Fiziev. He has incredible boxing combinations. Bass Inferno, though, has dedicated time and time and time to this game. He's got about 600 OWC games played already. He's got about 7,000 days played in the game. He has been one of the fastest blooming and fastest developing fighters on the roster, very much deserving his spot in that featherweight division after his comeuppance in recent months. And you're going to see some of the work from ATT here, but Milky by no means is an amateur. He can knock the head off the shoulders in quick time, and you can see he's a fantastic counter puncher. He's going to bait Bass Inferno into those strikes, into those combinations with McGregor, and then immediately try and take the head. And this is what we know here. We know when you go against McGregor and you stand up against McGregor, you are saying to yourself, I am the better boxer out of me and the opposite player. Not the characters, not Giga and Conor, but between Milky and Bass. If he's standing with Bass's McGregor, he will believe he is the better boxer than Bass Inferno. So it's a battle of confidence here between the two, and you can see already he's doing well against Bass Inferno, working the body, working the head, just really mixing this one up. And of course, this is the thing when you go to oh, big uppercut there. No need to go for the body, says Milky. Milky J there now going back to the body. Big strikes coming in, the 1-2 whiffing there. The distance management from Milky is something that is so top tier as well. We've seen that in his title run. The way that he just kind of gets out the way of danger is top tier. The only reason he really kind of felt danger in that fight against Chaz is because of those Gaethje leg kicks. That is something that Conor McGregor is not going to be able to kind of possess and really trouble Milky with. But oh, it's another big slip straight. Big hook there, misses from Milky J. Milky keeping on the back foot here, just re-entering the pocket each time. Bass Inferno forced to chase his man. Milky J just looking to kind of throw the little feint. It's not really a full feint, it's like a little drop of the shoulder to maybe make Bass Inferno miss. And it's another big set of combinations here from Milky, who is making this Giga pick look phenomenal. It's another slip straight from Milky's Giga. And now Bass Inferno feeling the pressure from the former lightweight champion. Body kick connects there. Wonderful work from Milky J. This man, one of the most fearful boxers in this division, have no doubt about it. Big hook uppercut there. Wow. There's no jump either. Milky J going with that slip body strike IQ. Top tier, and you can just see that relentless exit and entry is going to be troubling the young Bass Inferno there. Wonder what his corner has got to say there, but what a debut round in this featherweight division for Milky J. He may have been a little bit precautious about going into this division, but he is seeing he is going to fit right in here. What a debut round for this young man so far. Bass Inferno on the ropes after round one, going to need to come back here and use all of his knowledge to get this one wrapped up. Here we go. Big uppercut comes in there. Big hook comes in. Big hook uppercut again. Still nothing there. No source on that one. You can see Bass Inferno forced to chase Milky again. Now getting a big hook off there. Milky just backing off, noticing and respecting the power of McGregor, but punching through Bass Inferno's block. Big hook comes in there. Works the body. Big uppercut. Oh, and it's that slip straight every time. That's catching Bass Inferno. Big knee to the body. Works the body again. Bass Inferno stepping backwards. Of course, Milky going to be on such high confidence. He's only lost one fight in the last 8 weeks against Chaz, and he's still marching forward as Milky J. Milky J looking to get this one wrapped up in round number 2. The head health of McGregor low. The stamina of McGregor worse. Head health actually looking quite equal. You could maybe make an argument for. Works the body, and it's another big hook. Bassifano trying to push him away. Big attempted pull elbow there. And the body rock now. It's a combination frenzy from Milky. Wonderful head movement. Oh, it's a slip straight from Bass Inferno now. Works the leg kick. Oh, with that kick through the block. Bass Inferno. Oh. It is back and forth. The jumps there. This time from Milky. Maybe feeling a little bit nervous from what he's just seen. But now we've got a fight on our hands. Both of these men absolutely leveling each other. But the stamina from Bass Inferno in absolute tatters. Oh, and it's a big straight from Milky. No jump this time. Bass Inferno says, get away from me. A big knee to the body. And a big hook to the face. Milky J putting on a show. The fireworks show of Milky J continues, and the Giga Pick reigns supreme. What a way to make your entry into that featherweight division. The former lightweight champion of the world making a statement there with his kickboxing. Watch out for this man. He is a menace. He is a danger. And he is going to have a fun time in that division. And so far for me, that's going to be performance of the night. The Giga Pick against Bassis McGregor. Very, very impressive from Mr. Milky J yet again. Who can stop this man? Is it going to be like an Adesanya Pereira where Adesanya, a.k.a. Milky J, undefeated everywhere, no matter where he goes. But every division, there's Chaz 2601 following him. Chaz giving him 2 losses already. Maybe Chaz is the only man to be able to beat Milky J. Maybe the 3rd fight happens later on down the road in this featherweight division. Incredible. Right, well, we're going to see what the situation is. If Red Dot is not here, then it will be Lord Lagout against Rapid. And as soon as that fight starts and we're with them, then Red Dot will be kicked from the server and he will be ignored whenever he tries to come back in. So I gave him a chance last time when he no-showed. There is no such thing as a 3rd chance. You get a 2nd chance, and that is absolutely it. Let's see if it's going to be Lord Lagout and Rapid. If it is, we'll flip everything, and then we'll go from there. Lord Lagout will still have fighter advantage due to his overall record. Rapid is here, and as soon as that goes in, then Red Dot is getting the swift ban. So whenever you're ready, gentlemen, whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. 2-0 versus 2-0. Someone's O has to go. Thank you to Rapid for being here and ready when we needed him. Like I said, all I can do is put people in the card and hope they know how to read. If you don't know how to read, then I can't help you. Fantastic fight from Bass Inferno and Milky there. He is going to be a big problem in that division, man. I'm telling you, what a problem that man is. Tony Ferguson for Lord Lagout. Interesting. 5-star boxing combos and Darren Till. There you go. And Red Dot just like that. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. He is donezo. He is finished. If anyone knows Red Dot in this chat, I don't want any sort of message from him apologizing. It's 2 times now that he's not showing up. I have no interest in dealing with that anymore. Good luck to him. He can stay on vape side, man. Keep away from me. Here we go. Tony Ferguson and Darren Till. A fun matchup. Lord Lagout and Rapid. Both of these men 2-0. Lord Lagout looking to avenge the loss of his teammate George. George, of course, losing to Rapid. Said Rapid's Darren Till, no joke whatsoever. Wow. Is this a villain arc from Lord Lagout? A fake glove touch into a takedown. You may regret that one, Joshua. You're going to have to make sure that you're good enough to survive the heat here. Wow. Fake glove touch into a takedown. The ATT gym members starting to release their inner heel, you could say. And now Rapid's just said under his breath, this just got personal. Of course, Rapid in the white here with Darren Till. 2-0. Lord Lagout in the blue with Tony Ferguson. 2-0 as well. It's a big statement fight here for both of these men. Both of them want to go to 3-0 and start to push for that welterweight strap. The gold needs to go somewhere. Tries to go for the leg kick there. Nothing. Oh, another front kick comes forward. And there's the takedown attempt. And there is the land. Rapid being taken down there immediately. Of course, there's no rules about glove touching your opponent. It's all legal. Protect yourself at all times. There will be no complaints on that one. Gets right back to his feet. And then the front kick there, nothing there. Works off the double jab, still nothing. Big hook. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate you. Still pushing forwards. Rapid. Gonna have to fight back off the back foot here. Leg kick, swing and a miss. Goes back to the body, nothing. Tries to sweep the legs, still nothing. Lord Lagout now starting to feel a little bit more trouble in trying to get Rapid to the floor. But again, not too much of a concern because, like I said, Tony Ferguson has those boxing combinations. I think it's 5-star boxing does Tony Ferguson have. So you can really work on the feet here brilliantly with the fluidity, the speed, the power that he brings. We've seen Tony Ferguson picks leg kick people to death as well. He does have that whole mixed bag, and you can see that kind of repeated jitter of the hands on Rapid in the white trunks. You see how his hands... Oh, a big knee! And Lord Lagout could be in trouble there. Goes into a big knee. And maybe, just maybe, that's the first sign of danger for Lord Lagout. Goes for that death kick. Wild one there. Rapid keeping his hands shaking up and down to maybe confuse Lagout as to what way he's blocking. That makes people second guess about going for the takedown. And there's the takedown denied again. And now works the knees to the body. Lord Lagout here. Going to have to make sure he wins this fight. That fake glove touch takedown's going to result in some trash talk, no doubt, from Rapid should he take the win here. Another front kick comes forward. Nothing. Big knee to the body. Lagout's stamina, though, very much starting to show. And there's that big body rock. There's that knee. And now taking big shots here. Winds up that body kick. Nothing there, though. Round 1 in the books, and you have to say, despite a tough start, Rapid for me, 1 round up here. 10-9 to Rapid. Respect, good fight. And no response there from the opposite side. Interesting. Interesting. There will be no hatchet buried here. No glove touch this time. There's no glove touch this time. There was going to be no glove touch that time. Lord Lagout may be apologising for his earlier actions, but it will not be apologised for right off the bat. No way. Going to have to earn that respect as Lord Lagout. And there's that takedown. It lands. Wonderful work. Tries to push him off. The deny there from Lagout. Beautiful. Now crossing over into top mount. Goes to the left, and that one there. Not able to be denied. Postures up. Now working the strikes down here. Big ground and pound here from Lagout. Drags him right back down. Tries to maybe flip his man. Goes into sprawl. Works the body. Thinking about a submission Peruvian necktie, but no, it's faked, and Rapid pushes him right back up against the cage. Now big knees to the body. Draining that stamina of Lagout, and he's dropped Lagout here. Knees against the cage. Lagout needs to be careful. The stamina, difficult. He's got to move against him. He finally gets out of there. And you can just see that stamina advantage now starting to be a serious cause for concern here. And Rapid absolutely rocks the body again. Works that jab straight. The takedown attempt. Rapid knows all that's coming now is takedown attempts. And he has got a defense mechanism ready. Drives him towards the cage. Working the body shots again, perhaps. And Lord Lagout says no. None there that time. The overhand comes in from Lagout. Lagout backing away. Afraid that maybe this could be his first loss in his new welterweight division. Another takedown defense there from Rapid. Works the body there beautifully. Tries to shimmy across the cage again. Big knees. But shifts him to the side. Still keeping his guard up here. Another double jab into a body kick there. Spinning back elbow. And another one from... Oh, we're just throwing with Beyblades now. Wonderful. Tries to shake him and drag him to the floor. Nothing. It's that jab, jab, leg kick there. And there's the takedown attempt. There's nothing. Big strikes from inside the clinch here. And Lagout here is running out of gas. He is going to gas out in round 3 if he's not careful. All those takedown attempts being stuffed have completely put a dampener on his ability to effectively fight here. Big hook there, nothing still. Big knee to the body, big hook into a straight. Tries to go for an elbow. Needs to hope that that regeneration on his stamina is going to be kind to him. Rapid, no doubt, will take round 2 as well due to those big body shots that rocked and dropped. Lord Lagout, the former middleweight champion. Keeping his hands low. Spinning back elbow there. Whiffs, big knee to the body. 1-2s again. Oi, ay, 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 ay. Big hooks and straights there. Still nothing. Wonderful, wonderful hits. 7 seconds left of this one. Oh, big front kick and a hit after the bell. Rapid cruising in this fight towards maybe a 3-0 record here. Respect, good fight is dangled out there again. There is still no answer from the opposite corner. Nothing. Interesting. Round number 3 on its way. Here we go. It's an attempted fake glove touch again. Rock the body again. Lagout is looking to die on his sword here. There's no jump from Rapid. Tries to work the knee there. The jab, jab straight. Still punching through the block of Tony Ferguson. Lagout working the body again. Wonderful body work from Rapid tonight. Really has been. He's put the bullseye on the midsection of Lord Lagout and has absolutely relentlessly targeted that. And you've got to think at this point it's going to be some sort of Hail Mary knockout, if anything, from Lord Lagout as his body rocked again, being hooked and uppercutted here. A takedown attempt, that one stuffed again. Takedown defense has been top tier. Another knee to the body, big hooks coming in, big uppercuts again. Lord Lagout keeping his distance. Leg kick comes in. And that one blocked. 1-2s again. Big spinning back elbow. And that one to the cage. And this could be where the fight ends. He is clinging on for dear life. And it's absolutely brutal knee against the cage. Rapid with a violent, violent knockout of Lord Lagout. He tried the fake glove touch. It worked in round 1. And then there's the thanks. There was no respect well played in between rounds. And now he gets the dreaded thanks. And Rapid with a beautiful knockout. Probably so far go that way for knockout of the night. Why not? Well, for now, keep in mind. For now. But a wonderful performance from Rapid, who is the late substitution after Red Dot is ejected from the league. And he extends his record to 3-0. What a beautiful way to do it. There you have it. Wonderful performance and a top performance from Rapid, and Lord Lagout will think twice about maybe going for that fake glove touch in future. We move on quickly and swiftly then to L.S. Wilkie and Jalen, the heavyweight bout of the ages. Of course, L.S. Wilkie 6-13, Jalen 5-7. Jalen, of course, though, has been crafting that ground game. He is a 5-7 record, coming off of 2 wins on the bounce, whereas Wilkie 2 losses on the bounce. Probably you could maybe say this one has big repercussions for the heavyweight title picture. The heavyweight belt, of course, is vacated currently. Tonight, Jalen wins, go on a 3-fight win streak and would take his record to 6-7. Wilkie, on the other hand, will be looking to end a 2-fight losing streak. Will it be Wilkie, or will it be none other than Jalen, who has worked on that ground game relentlessly? And that mobile link is horrific, but it's okay. We're there. What in the blue hell is that, Wilkie? What the hell am I looking at here, man? Your guy's face has been run over by a school bus or something, man. What is this? Oh my goodness me. Well, it's going to be Wilkie's, I don't know what the hell that is, against Jalen's Fabrizio Verdum. And when you see Verdum in heavyweight division, you know all you're predicting is submissions. Jalen, of course, has evolved beautifully from a heavyweight boxer, throwing countless hooks and hoping they connect, to embracing that ground game, embracing that wrestling. And now it's a firm matchup between these two. Both of these men have gotten better and better in their wrestling, in their Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. No doubt tonight both men will be looking for a submission victory, which will have, like I said, big repercussions for that heavyweight title charge. The man with the yellow and grey vest, the red and blue trousers, is Wilkie. The man with Fabrizio Verdum in the straight black and silver trunks is Jalen. Immediately clinching there, trying to get a takedown. Big uppercut into a hook there from Wilkie. Wilkie here just keeping his distance. Has the height advantage just narrowly on Jalen. Good takedown defense there, though, by Wilkie. Wilkie, of course, eliminated from the Ultimate Fighter, knowing that he will have limited opportunities to maybe step right back in there. But lessons have been learned from the process, and he believes he's a better fighter now after the couple of sessions he had with his former coaches. So no doubt they'll be keeping eyes on their former teammates there. Team Shark and Team Webbo. Next installment of the Ultimate Fighter on Sunday, keep in mind. So should be a fun one. There's the head kick, and that one there blocked up, and then right to the floor we go again. Tries to flip to half guard, gets it. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate you. Side control. And we're looking to flip him. Wonderful flip by Jalen. Crosses over, and another one. Look at this rolling that we're seeing here. Wow.
Can't wait to get battered tonight, hotface.
Well, who knows? Maybe you win, maybe you don't. Wilkie there, though, dropping the ground and pound on his man. We've seen two reversals here. So both of these heavyweights, their development has been incredible. Both of them, if you go back about 2 months, 3 months ago, had no idea how to even shoot a takedown. So look at that. Now looking to go for the twister here, potentially. Says no, though, and now postures up. And Jalen going to need to be wary of that stamina. Stamina is incredibly, incredibly low. Yes, sir. I dropped my bottle lid. Where's it gone? There it is. And now going over into side control. Goes over into sprawl. Backsides here. Side control again. Half guard. So it's going to be one of these kind of grappling matches. Who's going to have the denies here? Bottom side Kimura here coming off from Wilkie. Wilkie may be looking to get the bottom side Kimura. A very difficult sub to get with such high stamina. Wouldn't be surprised if he let it go. He does let it go. I think he realizes that one is not going to be the best one. And another beautiful roll through by Wilkie. Wilkie's denies here looking top tier. And he's got no doubt the goal of the heavyweight strap in his mind with the ground game that he's demonstrating here tonight. Trying to flip and roll. Oh, a good submission attempt, but time runs out just as the round ends. A difficult round to score. Absolutely is. So both of these men looking to grapple. Significant strikes would be low from both of them. Maybe control time will play a factor in the judges scoring in that one. But very, very intriguing fight so far. As the coach puts the ice pack through the head of Wilkie. That's how much bruising he's taken. It's sinking into his head. Wow. Attempted fake glove touch from Wilkie. It's just fake glove touches from American Top Team tonight. What are they teaching over there at that camp? Gym of the month in January and February. They've turned on their villain arc, perhaps. Shocking. Jalen looking to get the takedown there and gets the flip and lands on Wilkie. And that's slicing the elbow across. Goes for backside. And now postures up. Rains down the strikes again. Big, big, big strikes here from Wilkie. Not really getting too much damage off, though. And Jalen now catching the arm. What is Wilkie's sub-defense saying here? Sub-defense is a lot better than what it was previous months for Wilkie. And Jalen ends up letting that one go. Of course, Jalen saying to sources close to the league that he's been on a bit of a cold streak recently in UFC. Broke 2 controllers apparently last week, just pure to rage. And we feel for Jalen's poor mother or father who's having to buy those pads for him. Gonna have to calm those anger issues down, young man. Goes over into side control. Jalen now getting we're getting one strike off from side control. Goes back over into side saddle, slicing the elbow, but back into side control again. Maybe going to look to rain down the strikes. Just being patient. Goes over into sprawl. Goes back to backside. Now in to back. Oh, back sitting. Rolls through into back sitting. There you go. And now in full guard. Denied there as he tries to posture up. Tries to roll him again. Gets the roll. Wonderful roll. Gets into top mount. This is what where Jalen wants to be. And a big deny there. Maybe the HUD watch there coming off. And there is the attempted armbar. Stamina's still going to be too high, I think. Jalen probably needing a couple more denies rather than going straight for the armbar. And now the get up not denied. And back to the feet we go yet again. Big hook there from Wilkie. Another takedown stuffed. Oh, head kick. Oh, an overhand. He absolutely drops the hammer on the overhand and sends Jalen crashing to the canvas. The head kick stunned him. The overhand finished him. And that is the most terrifying, horrifying image I've ever seen in my life, Wilkie. Please, God, never bring that calf out again. An absolutely devastating overhand from the heavyweight who will be chasing heavyweight gold, no doubt. Jalen getting his first loss in 3. The undefeated streak is over, and Wilkie back in the winner's column. What a way to get that knockout. Incredible, incredible from Wilkie. An overhand from Jesus Christ himself. Quickly take a little break just to quickly check the football scores because Arsenal played tonight. See what happened here. We drew 2-2. Not bad for our kind of B team. Union Berlin and Royal Union finishing 3-3 as well. That is that's mental. Yeah, I mean, a fair result, I think. A fair result. There's no such thing as away goals anymore, is there? So we'll probably do all right in the return leg. And we played a rotated team. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not too upset there. I'm not too upset. GG's, any sporting fans of Princes here. All right, we move over to our next one then. Blazed Complex against Jomiarco. Blaze, of course, back on the stream card for the first time, and I want to say about a month. He is a 1-0 bantamweight after the bantamweight flyweight draft. He takes on Jomiarco. Jomiarco was, of course, equal, I believe, maybe a couple negative in featherweight. He pushed for this bantamweight move. He said, I believe I can compete with the best of the best, which is crazy considering about 4 or 5 months ago, this guy was Damian Meyer in middleweight, shooting takedowns and not able to hold a man down. Tonight, he goes up against a former PlayStation champion, Blaze, a prolific kickboxer. Jomiarco, more of a wrestler, but has added that slight angle of cheese to his resume, has been able to kind of throw in those knees, those elbows, and really mix this one up in terms of what he can provide and what he can do on the feet. So, Blaze will have to be wary of those knees and elbows. Jomiarco, though, his preference will be to immediately shoot and to get that takedown landed and landed quickly. Will he be able to? That is the question, though. It is Blaze against Jomiarco. It is England against Spain, or maybe it depends where Blaze is representing himself from. Thailand against Spain, maybe. It's an intercontinental matchup for the ages. It's going to be Yan for Blaze. You would be a silly man to not go with the Yan pick. And Jomiarco, of course, picking a wrestler in Aljamain Sterling. Of course, this is the prelims, but the bantamweight flyweight division allowed to use 5 stars at any level of the card due to the elite nature of the division. They are the supercomputers, after all. They can do whatever they want. Here we go, then. In the red trunks, it is Petr Yan for the 1-0 Blaze. In the green with Aljamain, it is the 0-0 of Aljamain Sterling. That immediate takedown comes in. The turning takedown denied from Blaze. And like I said, we said to Jomiarco, we commend the bravery. I don't believe Jomiarco will be able immediately to compete for a belt. It's a high step up. When you go from featherweight to bantamweight and flyweight, you start to see the level difference. You really do. Jomiarco, though, has said he wants to just fight the best, and he believes that he will only get better fighting the best. That is going to be a tall order here, though. Blaze already rocking and dropping the Spaniard. Goes over into back sitting here. Little taps here. Of course, the rear naked choke won't be allowed, but the top mount there denied. And now you can see Jomiarco getting over into backside. Will want to get that offensive positioning over Blaze as quick as humanly possible to kind of use the strengths of Aljamain. Does not want to stand up there. Another deny there. Beautiful work. Little jabs from back sitting still. Blaze will be happy with this so far. Already got a big stun and big drop. Won't be too rash and nervous to want to immediately kind of finish this one quickly. He can take his time here. Out. Oh! And it's a submission attempt from Jomiarco, and the stamina here is interesting, but I don't think he's going to get it, but maybe surprising the former PlayStation champion here with how quickly he's locked that one in. Maybe going to be a little bit tighter than expected. Blaze here looking likely to get out of this one. Very much will get out of this one, but that's maybe a warning shot to the former PlayStation champion to be careful. Jomiarco will be hunting for those submissions absolutely categorically. Gets out of that one and will now maybe look to take the Spaniard a little bit more seriously. Nearly for Jomiarco. Works the body again. Goes back over to this one and now working the situation from half guard here is Blaze. The big deny there, though, from Blaze. Blaze saying, maybe finger wagging, said, you nearly got me. That won't be happening anymore. As he now looks to maybe keep him in side control. Goes to Crucifix. Can he hold him in Crucifix? Probably going to wait for the first one and denies. He's locked in Crucifix now. He's waiting. He's trying to get that deny. He has him locked in Crucifix. Jomiarco is going to need to get out of there and get out of there quickly. He could be in trouble, the Spaniard, and the Spaniard is out of there in one. He is locked in the Crucifix, and Blaze Complex gets that one done in one against the Spaniard. A near submission attempt from Jomiarco, but it's that Crucifix delight that Blaze wins from, and it's a Petiyan victory. Locked him in Crucifix, threw away the key, and just like that, Blaze Complex comes back onto the stream card with a ravishing victory over the Spaniard Jomiarco. He wants the challenge, he wants the smoke, he wants the test. There'll be losses in this division for Jomiarco, but he believes he will only learn from that. While we're on time quickly as well, I'm going to throw in the prediction card. I've not done the prediction card yet since we're 8 minutes in time, so sit tight. I'm going to do this quickly. Thank you for the sub again as well. Appreciate you. Congratulations, though, to Blaze Complex. A wonderful, wonderful victory indeed. We go over then to the prediction card. Oh, Liam, I mean, thank you, but yeah, you'll have to do it again, Liam, because people won't see it. At UFC Predictor card is now live. Guess all the main card results and win a prize. There you go. Boom. Get them involved. Get them involved. Go, go, go. We'll pin that as well so people can see it. But yep, can you predict? We've not had a predictor card winner in so many weeks. Difficult fights to predict, of course, but someone's got to win somewhere, haven't they? The title fights, the main card fights, bangers. Thank you again to Jay Fuller for a gifted to Rio, as well as resubbing. Axe, thank you as well for gifting a sub to Podence. Thank you to Zach Mighty as well for the follow. You guys are absolute machines. I love you infinitely. And like I said, plenty more fun fights to come, fellas. Some great fights so far. We move on next then to our big rematch, Para versus Smiley. This one has been brewing for some time. These two have fought before. You go back here. Where was it? Para and Smiley. It's a night of rematches, I do tell you. Para and Smiley, Para and Smiley. Para and Smiley here. VFL 27th, the 1st of September. Para against Smiley in the featherweight division. A decision victory for Para. Since then, Smiley has been on absolute tears, has only improved in the recent 5 months or so that he's been around and competing. Tonight, looking to edge back that victory against one of the greatest lightweights in this league's history. Who wins the rematch? Will Para make it 2-0, or will Smiley get that one back? Reminder of the divisional records here. Para 5-7, coming off of 1 loss. Patchy form, win-loss, win-loss, loss, or win-loss, loss, win, loss, win, loss. So it should be a win by Omen standards tonight. As for Smiley, he is 3-5 coming off of a victory. 2 wins out of his last 5. A win for both of these men would absolutely bolster their title credentials, no doubt about it. Para against Smiley. The rematch is live. The featherweight division set for a Hall of Fame level fight again, no doubt. These two put on a clinic in that decision victory on the 1st of September. These two are machines. They are so well-rounded. Smiley, traditionally a kickboxer. Para, the definition of a balanced fighter, can stand, can grapple, can do it all. He's going to need to be a little bit more sharp around the edges, though, because, like I said, Smiley has done nothing but improve since that September 1st matchup. Who wins this one, then? It is Dustin Poirier for Para in the blue against Showtime Pettis for Smiley, the Scot, in the black. Who wins this one? Smiley has been bold and brazen in saying that he believes he'll win this fight, and it will only go to maybe bolster a potential chance of saying, I want a contendership shot. So that featherweight division is up in the air. It's up in the sky with how crazy it is. Anyone can beat anyone. And realistically, you get on a little bit of a run like Smiley could do here. Could go 2 fights in a row winning. No doubt he could be in maybe the eyesight for a potential contendership matchup. Para has won belts everywhere. Lightweight, I think welterweight at one point as well. He's done it at every division he's been in. He wants to add that featherweight division to his mantelpiece. He was very clear 2 months ago when his negative record in featherweight wasn't looking too good. He said, do not move me. I only want to be in featherweight. I want to prove to myself that I can hang with some of these guys. And like I said, he's reclaimed his record since then. Good sways, though, from Smiley so far. People were annoyed with how Smiley played the last time out when he was competing for the belt. People said they didn't like the constant sways, the maneuvering. It's all legal, and that's something that Para's going to have to get round and try and stop from happening if he wants to have keys to success here. It's a decision win for Para last time out. Smiley will be crazed by the idea of revenge, no doubt about it. Oh, wonderful, wonderful kick there from Smiley. Said the Showtime special. Climbs over into half guard. Tries to cross over into top mount. Finds it there. Goes to half guard again. Rocks the body. Postures up. Raining down the strikes here. Working the big shots here. As he again gets the little tap off. Postures up. That one denied though. And now this one becoming a little bit more patient between the two. That one transition faking and stopping himself there. Para able to control himself and not get too invested in this one too quickly. Goes to side control though. Wonderful, wonderful move there by Smiley. And now rubber guards. Maybe going to be coming at some point for Smiley. Of course, Showtime Pettis has that rubber guards. We'll want to be keeping Para in there. But the flip there comes in. Smiley regains top position. Rubber guard there denied. Tries to transition as well. Goes for the Kimura. Oh, and it's a bottom side Kimura attempt from Para. Loved his submissions with Charles Oliveira in lightweight. It's going to be a little bit of a mountain to climb to get that bottom side Kimura. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen in this one. However, it will drain the clock a little bit. And yeah, it's definitely going to happen. It will be close, but not too close. Yeah, gets out of that one. Close, but no cigar there. As the round ends. Maybe a warning shot there from Para to Smiley. Be careful. I'm a slippery so-and-so. Get your arm off. Secure it and rip it off. Glove touch and we're back underway. 1-2 still. Oh! Big overhand from Para. And that stuns the lights of Smiley, who's now having to up the tempo a little bit here. He's backed against the cage. Para initiating that pressure boxing that he does. Cuts off the angles like an absolute champion. And he's got that hand speed of Poirier there to really do damage. Big head kick comes in there, but blocked up. And that turning takedown not able to be secured. Smiley now gets the big knee off. Drives him towards the cage. Wants to get that dirty clinch work going. A big knee there. Tries to get the judo flip. That one not coming through though. Smiley backing away again. Keeping his himself composed. Body strike there. Big uppercut there. And now goes back to the body. Big uppercut, swings and misses. The little jab there. 1-2's back to the body. Oh, so tight in this one. Power, of course, had a great start to round 2. Smiley still with decent health stats. Head health still good. Takedown defense still incredibly good as well. He's reading Para's ability to kind of shoot for the takedown and even judo flip for the takedown and block it up. Oi, trying to go for that spin kick. And of course, Smiley, so accustomed to using that Pettis pick. He just matches everything that Smiley wants to do. He's an acrobat. He's like Nolan. He's like Skelly. He really likes to kind of go with those agile strikes, whereas Para, just more of a, not more of a brawler, but more of a kind of stand-up traditional boxer. Wants to kind of get in your face, fight in the pocket, and really let his hands go. Para now, the jab straight, trying to maybe go for a bit of grappling there, it felt like, from Smiley. Smiley, big uppercut, now just being overwhelmed a little bit more from Para. Para trying to go for that little pull elbow, not able to kind of fully connect. That jab, that straight there, just slipped and dodged. Another big dodge there from Smiley. Gets past the uppercut. Stamina now from Para, starting to really flatline going into round 3. Said half the bar, maybe 40% of the bar gone. Smiley going to have to maybe take note of that and just keep working the body. Big uppercut there comes in. And there's that overhand again. Right back to the body kick. That spin kick to the head there, blocked up again. So these two, they put on classics. Both of them have had such incredible runs in lightweight. And arch rivals, you could say, in this featherweight division. Big knee, big combination there from Para. 37 seconds left. That one attempted takedown again. That one whiffing again. Leg kick there connects. Smiley now going for a takedown, pulling out of it, going for a head kick there. Works the body again. 1-2 still. Tries to go for the flip and secures it. 14 seconds left. There'll be limited time to get too many strikes off. He gets some big elbows off though. Smiley gets the transition, and that round in the books. Maybe that stun at the very start for Para will secure him the round. A lightning bolt to kind of kick that one off with that overhand. So it depends. Maybe round 1 Smiley, maybe round 2 Para. I don't know. I'm more in the camp that's probably 2-0 Para. I can't lie, but you never know with these judges. He's rocked and stunned again. Smiley now facing the pressure from Para. This is the thing though. Smiley has to keep that awareness about Para's stamina. If he can kind of get those body shots connecting, he may well be in a position where he can get the knockout on Para. Even if he is 2 rounds down, this is still winnable. Works that straight there. 1-2s again coming forward. Slips that one. Big uppercut there. Still nothing. Leg kick connects up. Swinging. Oi, big uppercut again. Big body shot there. Leg kicks. Spinning body kick there. On to Para. Leg kick comes in again. Still swinging in. Attempt to take down. Nothing there. 1-2 still piling in. Para now being the victim of that Smiley sway, as we'll call it. Para throwing a lot of volume though. Oh, caught with that big hook from Smiley. And this one still has life left in it. Para getting that turning takedown and securing it. Maybe needed that one. Tries to go for the Kimura. That one shimmied out of it just at the last second. We've seen Para execute that Kimura to brilliant practice before with Oliveira in lightweight. Now tries to fake, goes into side control. And that one there gets him back into full guard. Transition faking left and right. Right back into full guard. Half guard. Passes over again. Looks to flip him. And gets back sitting. Maybe Smiley just looking for a brief momentum break. Take that kind of burst of energy out of Para's movement. And a fantastic reversal yet again from the former lightweight champion. Regains top position. 1:34. And now maybe looking to roll him. Gets the roll into top mount. Beautiful work by Smiley, who rains down the ground and pound. Needs to be careful here, does Para. Head health not in a great place either. A minute left on the clock. Could be the second time that these two go to decision. Both equally have improved. Smiley, though, hunting for that knockout. Tries to go for the Kimura. That one denied excellently by Smiley. Postures up. Raining down the body strikes again. Blocked up by Parrot. Tries to go for the Kimura again. Denied again. Wonderful. Goes over now into top mount. 22 seconds left. Fellas, if you can hear me, do not skip the decision. I want the build-up. I think Para has done enough. Smiley, maybe hopeful that he was secured in round 1. The second time these two meet and the second time they go to decision, they go the distance yet again. The 1st of September, a decision, and now the 9th of March, a decision. A wonderful, wonderful fight nonetheless. But who took this one home?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27.
30-27.
By unanimous decision, Anthony Showtime.
30-27. Oh, I don't know about that one. 30-27. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Para will be feeling like he's been robbed there. Wow. 30-27 to Smiley. The judges give all 3 rounds. Incredible. A decision victory for Smiley, who avenges the loss from the 1st of September. Wow. They are now 1-1. The trilogy will at some point happen. The trilogy will at some point happen. Wow. Incredible. Never leave it to the judges, says Matrix. He's right. I slipped the judge some crack. He didn't over well. Let's go, says Pappy Gancho. Para bottled it, says Brookie. I don't know, man. I had Para on my scorecards. I had Para 2-1. But listen, a Para decision back in September, a Smiley decision tonight. These two will have to meet again. The trilogy is rumbling on. The storyline is set, but that is wild. Smiley, congratulations. Nonetheless, you did enough in the judges' eyes, but I mean, brother, how did you win round 2? How did you win round 2? I can't even... That's the one that he thunderbolted him right in the face. He didn't even give him that round. That's nuts, man. Move over then to the light heavyweight division. After the controversy of that fight, Jesus, wow, is Luton against Super Aaron up next. The light heavyweight division, of course, in frenzy as well. That loss last week, Brad took against Bryn, really shook the whole division up. Luton, number 1 in the rankings, 8-5 record, 2 wins in his last 5 tonight, takes on the man that competed for the belt last, lost to Charge. It is Super Aaron, a kickboxer in Luton, a boxer in Brad 9, or Kovalyov, or as I call him, the No Russian elevator shooter, because that sounds like someone that would be in the mission of No Russian. A 5-4 boxer for Brad. Sorry, yeah, no, I'm stupid. Super Aaron, a 5-4 boxer for Super Aaron. I'm so stupid, sorry. And an 8-5 kickboxer of Luton. Realistically, you can maybe say if Super Aaron wins this one, he's back into winning ways. It's 4 wins out of his last 5. Maybe he'll be knocking on the door and saying, I deserve a title shot. Luton, if he wins this one, he goes to 9-5. The record itself would be something impressive, but again, would only be 2 wins in his last 5. It's an even one. It's an even one for Luton. And Super Aaron, both of them have had previous title shots. Both of them feel like they were within inches of touching the gold of light heavyweight, but only one can do it. Luton against none other than Super Aaron. And we should be live whenever we get this gone. Luton, if you're not seeing this, you may need to reset your entire game. Yep, there we go. I think you've noticed. Thank you very much. Instant trilogy, says Noggin. There's good reasons for that, man. That was crazy. Crazy one. Here we go then. The light heavyweight division. Here and sets. Super Aaron fought against Charge on late notice. Lost the fight. Took the fight as you would do when it's a title fight. Lost it. Goes for Anderson the Spider Silver. Goes for Johnny Walker. Wow, okay. I think the second time ever we've seen Johnny Walker. I think. Second time. I want to say first or second, I don't know. But there you go. Super Aaron in with Johnny Walker against the Gustafsson pick of Luton. Luton loves the Gustafsson pick. He's had much success with it. He is the gatekeeper of this division. The 8-5 light heavyweight Luton in the black. The 5-4 light heavyweight and Super Aaron in the yellow of Johnny Walker. And there's that little leg stomp already from Luton. This is the thing. Luton's really added more leg kicks and more dynamism to his game in recent weeks as well. Of course, he had that title shot against XPG Chopper when he was champion. Was not happy with the connection of the game. It was ruled a contest. We couldn't no contested it. We've seen worse lag in less important fights. Had the count, but he says he is convinced that this month is the month where he will finally wrap that gold around his waist. Said he's improved his submission defense. He's improved his kind of flurry of strikes. But Super Aaron has been an enigma. He has rose through the division quickly, taking his wins and losses like a true champion, like a true contender. Wins tonight, goes to 6-4. It's a hell of a way to put the exclamation point on your 10th fight in the league, isn't it? Super Aaron goes for those leg kicks into body kicks and head kick there. Blocked up immediately. Oh, wonderful 1-2, a lofting 1-2, almost like the Nate Diaz jab straight there, isn't it? It's just one of those lofting straights almost he had there. Big uppercut. Leg kick comes in. Luton now gets back to the body kick. And this is the thing as well from Luton. Luton has certainly slowed down in terms of how aggressive he is in fights, because he was noticing in his early days, 2-3 months ago, he was often going super aggressive in the beginning of the round and was then burning stamina so much. One fight, I remember, he only had half a bar left after one round. So really pacing himself there, working on his stamina management, and looking to kind of be right in there and competing against Super Aaron so far. Big knee there from clinch. Wonderful work. Big knee again to the body. Super Aaron working back the body again. Johnny Walker with the little jab. Oh, good head movement from Luton. Gets that big straight off again. Tries to fish for that elbow. No fish in the water, though. Double leg kicks there. The left leg from Gustafsson starting to look really kind of chewed up after 4 minutes of round number 1. Big overhand comes in from Luton. Still nothing. Big hook there. Right hand there coming off. Sharpish. Big hook there. A little double jab there. Wonderful. Oy, if he connected that could have been a flash. Maybe. The leg kick still coming off. Luton's got to be careful of that. A lot of success so far on the leg kicks. Head kick comes in. Another leg kick unchecked from Luton. 17 seconds of round 1. And no doubt Super Aaron has now put a bullseye on that left leg. He's staying out of range from Luton, which is really good work. Not going into the pocket with him and just striking from distance using Johnny Walker's length. A good round from both men. The pressure of Luton and the balanced kind of IQ there in response from Super Aaron. Just keeping distance a little bit more and just starting to work on the leg. And you got to think, if he has another round where he works the right leg, Luton may go into round 3 with completely crippled legs. He may need a wheelchair after this fight here. Round number 2 on its way. Oh, big jab straight there. Immediately rocks Luton. Luton now taking leg damage. Reminded to switch stance into the left. Now switching back to the left. Little jab. Goes for that hook there. This is what Super Aaron needs to do. Just keep his patience. Remain calm. Luton, on the other hand, has to find a way to close this distance. He is struggling with the fact that Super Aaron is backing away and fighting on the outside. He is not going to be able to bait Super Aaron into the pocket, I don't think. Luton, of course, not really a groundsman. No real wrestling to Luton's game. Maybe we'd be surprised if we see some of it, but... Oh, big body rock on Super Aaron. And that now giving Super Aaron something to think about as Luton begins the aggressive offense. Leg kick comes in now for Super Aaron, and the leg kick is cracked there. Over onto the right leg. Luton now being forced to permanently switch that stance. So that little jab coming and big hook still there. 1-2. It's that. He's got that Nate Diaz kind of like lofting straight, man. He's really landing success with that. He really is. Big hook, big knee to the body. Big hook, big knee to the body into an elbow there from Luton. Now turning it on. Getting that kind of pace up the bit is Luton. Leg kick. Oi, big 1-2s again. Still alive though. Are both men. Works the body well. And another big shot to the body. Big knee. And another one there to the body. Big hooks coming in now. Super Aaron starting to maybe know that he's got to push Luton back a little bit. Luton starting to gain more and more momentum despite his head health and his left leg health. That head health, though, is in a precarious state for Luton. Absolutely. Leg kick checked there. Left leg now for Super Aaron in some concern. And stuffs that take. Oh, wonderful head kick. Body right back to the head. Luton working on that combination with his gym. Lands the body kick and the knee into the elbow. Oh, it's an elbow though from Super Aaron. Overhand now coming in. Super Aaron needs to go in for the kill. Keeps his composure. Allows Luton to back away. Not wanting to be baited in, it seems. Knee to the body. Elbows coming in from Luton. Another elbow being fished for Super Aaron. Still, big knee into an elbow. Goes to that big straight. Head kick there into the guard of Super Aaron. Another body kick. Big hook though. Wonderful work by Super Aaron. The straights coming in. The leg kicks now. Working on that right leg. And again, a very, very, very equal round so far. A couple of rocks for both men. Luton probably would have felt better about that round than round one. It's a good round two from Luton.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put
The body kick,
out of there.
of course, rocked Super Aaron, but that left leg chewed up. That head health of Luton chewed up. Going to see if any of them can get the knockout, or will we see another decision on the card this evening? Oh, big slip straight there from Super Aaron. The left leg being worked again immediately. He notices he's not switched stance, and he does switch stance there. The leg kick there checked. Super Aaron needs to be careful of his left leg now. Too many leg kicks are checked. He could break his own leg. Works the body. Big knee from clinch. Super Aaron now feeling the pressure of Luton. Another big body shot. Body health of Super Aaron is not good either. He needs to be careful though, Luton. He can get caught by a nasty uppercut if he's swinging too much for the body. Maybe he needs to work for a clinch. Get the clinch. Get some big knees off from inside clinch on the body. Who knows? Wonderful combination from Luton. Super Aaron nearly gets that uppercut off though. And there's the takedown. And there is the trip. Super Aaron feeling just a little bit smothered. And said, no, I need this takedown. I need to get my momentum back here. And now trying to transition fake and denied wonderfully by Super Aaron. Goes over into side saddle. Wonderful to see the development of these two as well. 2 weeks ago, even a week ago, I don't think I've ever seen Luton throw a transition fake. So wonderful to see that he's constantly evolving. Pushes him back to the cage. This is good though to work those body shots. I'm surprised to let that one go. And oh my god, a big uppercut. He could have got strikes off on the body against the cage. He pulled off of him. And a big knockdown there from Super Aaron. Oh, big head kick comes in. You can see this one very, very tense. On a knife edge in the light heavyweight division. Big hook by Super Aaron. Wonderful work again. Oh, good slip there by Luton as well. Both men's left legs flashing. Body health in the mud for Super Aaron. Head health in the mud for Luton. And he needs to be careful of that uppercut. And there's another takedown attempt. That one's stuffed this time. Luton, a minute 23 left. This one going into decision. Will we see a finish? Oh, Luton there having to kind of pick his battles a little bit more. Oh, they both rocked each other. They both rocked each other. They both rocked each other. Heavy rock, though, for Luton. Working that left leg. He's going to have to switch stance. That could be the type of thing that wins you the round. Luton needs to be careful. Overhand comes in. What a war this has been between these two. Luton swinging for the fences. Has he done enough to win the fight on decision, though? Again, fellas, if you can hear me, please do not skip the decision. Let's see who wins this one. Wonderful body work by Luton. Bravo. What a great light heavyweight fight that is. Congratulations to both. Regardless who won, a top fight there between two incredible up-and-coming light heavyweights. You can see why both of you fought for the belt recently. Very, very well done. Great fight. Great fight. Let's listen in and see who took it then.
I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision.
Split decision. Johnny Hendricks. Oh, Johnny Hendricks, Johnny Walker. Johnny Hendricks. I'm thinking of Portuguese Prince. A split decision. Super Aaron. Wow. Probably what, rounds 1 and 3? 29-28. Luton. 30-27 for the wrestling judge. 29-28. Wow. So, the wrestling judge and judge 3. Split decision. A great fight nonetheless. A great fight. A really tight one. A really tight one. But Super Aaron goes to 6-4. And that light heavyweight division is tasty, boys. It's tasty. Anyone could beat anyone. The weight changes have been so good. So effective again for March. And it's resulting in fantastic fights. A great light heavyweight bout. And we stay in the light heavyweight division. Up next, we have Lomas and Brad 9 this time. Both of them will be having a tough act to follow in what we've just seen. A very good fight in the light heavyweight division. It's Lomas now 6-12, coming off of a loss, 2 wins in his last 5. For Brad 9, it is redemption season. Brad, of course, had the ability, if he won his last fight, to be fighting for the belt today. He lost that fight to Bryn, the Welshman. He wants to get right back on the saddle tonight and get that one to 6-4. No doubt about it. Super Aaron will be keeping the eye on this winner. Maybe Luton even keeping the eye of this one on the loser or the winner. Some great fights in the kind of like top 10 of this division, no doubts about it. So, the kickboxers set to take center stage. A kickboxer of Lomas, 6-12. A boxer of Brad 9, or Kovalyov, can't say the name, Brad, I'm never going to be able to, of 5-4. Which way does this one go? Does it go Brad 9's way, or does this one go the way of Lomas? Let's see. Lomas, of course, opting for Lionheart Smith, as he does. For Brad 9, it's Jared Cannonier. He has done fantastic work with Cannonier in this division. Heavy hands, heavy boxing ability. The difficulty is with Cannonier is Lomas will be looking at that and will be rubbing his hands, licking his lips and saying, takedown, submission, that's the game plan. Like I said, Lomas with Anthony Lionheart Smith has that ability to ground and effectively lock up Brad with the submissions here if he can get them flowing effectively. So, Lomas 6-12 in the blue. Brad 9 in the white with Cannonier 5-4. Again, oh my goodness me, already a big uppercut from Lomas. Lomas getting to work quickly and early, and there's that immediate takedown. Brad, of course, said he was absolutely devastated and furious at the same time to lose that fight to Bryn. Really felt like that was a mistake on his part that kind of cost him opportunity at gold. But he's not too far away from being in that title picture again. No doubt about it. But he's going to have to already come back from a tough opening sequence. A big rock already from Lomas. That puts him into the stratosphere almost. But this is the thing that Jared has. Jared has such good power. And that's what he can do. A big front kick coming through there from Brad. Brad looking to get his boxing going and getting warmed up is exactly what he's doing in this opening round. Little jab straight there. Big hook there. 1-2 still. Elbows coming out. Big uppercut though from Lomas. Catching and clipping Brad. And another front kick coming in forward. Brad backing away. Big straight comes in, works the little jab off. Big uppercut. Oh, it's a pull into a hook there. And both of these men giving us an absolute war in the opening round. And a takedown lands from Lomas. And no doubt, Para, Nolan, the boys at B-Boys will be saying to him, you will not outmatch Jared with the power on the feet. You have to take this to the ground as he's shot, but he's not been able to hold Brad to the floor as of yet. Swing and a miss on the uppercut. Wee, big 1-2s coming in. Big hook. Still 1-2 coming forward. Overhand. Head kick there. Front kick. Still nothing. Grabs the head. Throws him to the floor. Going to look to step over into, or going over to side control immediately, but kicked away quickly and swiftly by Brad. Still going and still pushing the pace. Is, oh, big uppercut though. 1-2s, head kick, trying to kick through that block, and there's that spear takedown. Lomas now looking for a submission, noticing that Cannonier's stamina low. But what is Brad's submission defense looking like here? It's looking good enough for Lomas to cancel it. Goes to half guard. Looks to maybe flip him with full guard and gets the flip secured. Dominant position now for Lomas once again. Kicks him off though once again. Brad's stamina a little bit lower than Lomas's. Big uppercut, but they've both stunned each other a good amount of times. But you have to think, if this stays on the feet, Brad is going to eventually start to really come to life here. A good opening round for both men. A difficult one to maybe call again. You see fight stats here. 1 knockdown, so probably give that one to Lomas based on the knockdown. But 3 stuns for Brad. By no means is he being whipped in this fight. So round 1 for me. Lomas due to that knockdown. Brad will be feeling confident though. Here we go. Glove touch. And we're off. The 1-2s right back into it. Big uppercut immediately from Brad. And a knockdown there from Brad. Brad looking to absolutely start this one at a monstrous pace. Works the body. Uppercut there blocked up. Shoots the takedown and gets the trip. Needed that one. Tries to flip or tries to get back up. And he does. Lomas unable to get the deny on that one. Big uppercut there. Swinging and almost shimmying out the way of it. Does Brad. 1-2s again. Oh, big straight. I have to think, every time I'm seeing Jared Cannonier throw and connect a punch, I'm preparing, I'm bracing for impact. That's just how good he can be with counter punching. Leg kicks. The 1-2s again. Jab straight. Oh, tries to go for the hook. There's the takedown. There's the trip. No doubt he's feeling more and more concerned about the stand-up of Cannonier, but he's just not able to deny the transition and keep Brad locked to the floor. He's not reading the transition, and he's therefore immediately getting right back up. And now Brad through the block downs him, and this could be where Brad wins the fight with one singular punch. Jared Cannonier gets it done for Brad yet again. What a finish. And that is the power that Jared Cannonier has in those magnificent hands of his. A round 2 victory for Brad, and he is right back on track for that title now. You have to say, for Lomas, it's just going to be a case of just learning the transition defenses, because he had, if he could have denied that transition to the right, I think it was twice, he could have had Brad in a lot of trouble with the submissions. He could have, but not able to lock it in. Not able to lock it in. And in the end, not able to completely secure it. What a good comeback performance from Brad, because like I said, he took that knockdown in round 1, stuns 3 times, but he is looking like one of the most dangerous boxers in that light heavyweight division, no doubts about it. We move on over now to Jay Fuller and Jamie Dunbred. This one set to be another absolute classic. Jay Fuller, 5-5 in the welterweight rankings. Of course, against Jamie Dunbred, an undefeated record, 3-0. Jamie Dunbred has had title shots in every division that he's effectively been in. Tonight, if he gets a win against a high-ranked opponent like Jay Fuller, that'll put him to 4-0 and put him into that top 5. Just inches away from yet again another title shot. He is a wrestler, but he is also a boxer. He can stand on the feet and trade with you. He can throw knees, he can throw elbows, but also his combinations on the boxing sense is very, very, very deadly. For Jay Fuller, a very slick wrestler, good transitions, good defense on takedowns as well. So it's going to be difficult for Jamie to get him down. It will be a big scalp for Jay Fuller if he can take away the undefeated record of Jamie Dunbred. A very big one here, especially considering the patchy record of Jay Fuller. Red Dot, I am not interested. You are late. I do not care. Your fight, Red Dot, if you're listening to this, was back here at 7:20. So the fact you're trying to DM me at 8:40, I am absolutely not interested. Will not read it, will not look at it. I am not interested. There's a wait to go into this one. However, you know who I am interested in? The Doctor. I saw Doc message me. Doc, how can I help you? If you need a replacement around, Doctor, you have a massive, massive bulge, and I absolutely will be in touch if needed. Thank you very much. Here we go then. Anthony Showtime Pettis for Jamie Dunbred. Kelvin Gastelum for Jay Fuller. Again, not really a surprise, to be honest. Gastelum, incredibly well-rounded, balanced, you could say. Maybe some people say a little bit lackluster on the feet, but the wrestling stats are there. Jay Fuller in the green. Showtime Pettis for Jamie Dunbred in the blue. Jamie Dunbred's undefeated 3-0 record on the line. He wants to be back in touching distance of the gold. Of course, an excellent FIFA player as well will be involved. No doubt in the Ireland camp at some point this week. Sean Courts and Jamie Dunbred battling out for Ireland's #1 spot in goal. They may well be securing Nations League glory with Ireland together on Sunday evening. Who knows? You can see Jamie Dunbred is already denying a takedown. He's not going to be an easy man to take down either. You can see Jamie's just keeping his distance, keeping his range. Being really, really clever here to kind of maybe bait Jay Fuller into throwing some takedown attempts his way and maybe burning his stamina. There we go. A good sway out the way there from Dunbred. Gets a good punch into the body shots there, into the body kick. And now clinches here, takes him over into the cage. We're trying to get him over to the cage and we try and get some body shots off here. That's exactly what he wanted. Drive towards the cage and I'll work those body shots. Spin kick to the body. You can see exactly what Jamie Dunbred's target is. It's to immediately get that stamina down of Jay Fuller. And maybe make him think twice about shooting. But there's that turning takedown. And there is the land. Jay Fuller exactly where he wants to be now. This is his domain. And if Jamie Dunbred wants to fight for welterweight gold, he's going to need to show that he can survive a bit of wrestling pressure. Jay Fuller now in top mount. Goes over to the left-hand side. Does Jamie? Not able to deny that one, though, does Jay Fuller. And there is the deny. Wonderful from the young man, Jamie Dunbred. Works the little double jab there on the floor. Building the GA nicely. Postures up. Now rains down the strikes. Body strikes. More and more and more. Just looking to really rip Jay Fuller's body to pieces. And that one there denied beautifully. Goes over and rolled over by Jay Fuller. Like I said, Jay Fuller, no mess on the ground either. He is a very, very decent wrestler. Trying to fake here as Jamie gets the fake. Going to use the cage to get up. Yes, he does. Gets up perfectly. Takes the back here, looking to jump on his back. Jamie Dunbred slams him right back down, though. No drama there. Goes over into backside now. Postures up. Now to get some ground and pound off here is Jay Fuller, but it's all blocked up. No real damage so far done on the floor for Jay Fuller. That will be a concern, no doubt. He's seen case studies, of course, of guys like Lawbors back in the day, a couple months ago now, against Grecos when he was absolutely dominating him on the floor with all the transitions, but no damage, and then in the end, ended up getting knocked out. But a good round for both men, both of them showing their capabilities. Jamie Dunbred clearly working the body and wanted to zap that stamina. Jay Fuller clearly wanted this fight on the floor as much as possible. Round one for me, yeah, Jamie Dunbred. 13 significant strikes to 5, has to be a Dunbred round. Here we go, off and underway, we go again, round number 2. Jamie Dunbred wanted to turn that free, into a 4 and keep that perfect record on the rise. Big uppercuts there from Jamie Dunbred. Still swinging forward. Big, big shots there. Head kick, though, cracks off the skull of Dunbred. And now Jamie Dunbred looking like he wants to get a little bit more aggressive. Really trying to kind of get the strikes in nice and quickly. Big body shots, uppercuts as well now. Body strike. Big knee. Blocks the shot to the body. Oh, wonderful pull uppercut into a hook. And Jay Fuller is out of there in 2. Just like that. Jamie Dunbred with a flurry of strikes to eliminate and eradicate Jay Fuller out of that title picture. Jamie Dunbred with a 4-0 record now. And what a beautiful, quick pace knockout that was. The pull uppercut into the hook and then the immediate shots on the floor. Jamie Dunbred there enjoyed that one, and that was a flurry of strikes. What a performance from this young man. 4-0. Do not sleep on him. He's got some of the nastiest combinations in that welterweight division, and 4-0 is no record to scoff at. That is a big, big victory. Goes into that top 5 now, and will be feeling like his destiny as a potential title contender is rearing its head yet again. Congratulations to Jamie Dunbred. Hell of a knockout. And for Jay Fuller, just the game plan just didn't work. It was obviously going to always be try and take him down and hold him, but couldn't manage to do it. Moving up to our next one, then it's going to be a heavyweight bout between Mr. Brunsey and HR. Mr. Brunsey 96 and HR may meet later on down the line. They are both in the Ultimate Fighter. Mr. Brunsey is 6-2, 4 straight wins in his last 5. As for HR, he has been one of the most enigmatic heavyweights we've seen. So much practice being put in, so much time being spent training with the higher up guys. He is 3-0. He is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. He has some of the nastiest, if not the nastiest, ground game in the heavyweight division. Big question marks are, of course, can Brunsey perhaps deny the takedown, deny the fight getting to the floor, keep this one standing, and really use his boxing prowess to give HR his first defeat in this division. It is the 6-2 Mr. Brunsey against the 3-0 undefeated Harry Reid or HR. Who gets this one done? And does it happen on the feet or does it happen on the floor? We go over and see immediately. Let's go. Exciting one in this heavyweight division, no doubts about it. As we wait for HR and Mr. Brunsey to make their way to the octagon. I've got a barrage of messages. If my fight is ever live, could it possibly be after 8:30? No problem. Just always remind me when you sign up to a card. Are we in? No, we're waiting for the invite. Cool. The invite being worked on there. Lello, got my Mackies on the way and everything. Lello ready. Fight food on the way. Luton said, can we run that back at some point? I think so. That was a great fight between you and Super Aaron, 1000%. Gorman, big favour. Need a player's account approved. I'll do that quickly for you. Let me actually hide this because it shows IPs. 2 seconds. I don't know why you need it approved immediately. But sure. While we're waiting for this invite to come in. They are in. Fellas, you are good to go whenever you're ready. I'm just doing this account approval and you're all good. So, there we go. That's done. We're back. We're back. The things I do for my managers, eh? Done. Here we go then. The heavyweight bout, the 3-0 undefeated Ultimate Fighter, who a lot of people think is going to go all the way and win Ultimate Fighter, is Harry Reid here, against Mr. Brunsey, opting for that Volkov pick. 6-2 versus 3-0. Will that O be going this evening? Harry Reid on the left there with the calf in the blue trunks. Volkov, of course, the boxer for Mr. Brunsey. In the red. The man with the horrible, worst back tattoo in history. Here we go then. And we're off. Leg kicks immediately. Harry, of course, excellent Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He is a grappler that you do not want to end up on the floor with. But Brunsey, of course, first time I think we've seen him on stream ever, maybe. If not, it's been a long time since we've seen him on stream with some incredible hands. A long, active win streak thanks to the heavyweight division and Ultimate Fighter combining into one. he'll be feeling like his destiny as heavyweight champion may well be coming very soon. Big slip hook there. Big hook in response. Again from Harry Reid. Harry pressuring. Going with that 1-2. Works the body. And now you can see just smothering Mr. Brunsey. Not allowing Brunsey to breathe with the Volkov pick. Swaying to the left though. Gets a big body shot on though. And the big thing that Brunsey's going to need to do is that he's going to be so focused on boxing. He's going to be thinking to himself, box, box, box. Keep this fight on the feet. But at some point, HR is going to shoot for a takedown and shoot to grapple. As he's done there. And he's not denied it. This is going to be where it starts to get a little bit difficult for Brunsey. He's going to have to telegraph and read when those takedowns are going to happen. Because if HR gets on top of him, it could be a long night unless Brunsey's got good takedown or transition defense, should I say. There's the takedown. There's the turning takedown, and it lands. Now we're going to see what Brunsey has for us. Pulls up here. Working that ground and pound, Habib style. Goes over into full guard now. Brunsey looking to flip him, and he does. Brunsey showing he's not afraid to sit there and play the ground and pound game with HR. Raining down strikes here from inside. Needs to be careful though. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist will be wanting that stamina to go nice and quickly. Crosses over. Goes over into top mount. Can't deny that one. Half guard. Postures up again. That one denied. Little strike there. Goes to full guard. And the reversal gets right back on top. Right back on top. Now, transition fakes crossing over here. That one denied beautifully. Goes to side control now. And the half guard attempt denied. The Kimura denied. Of course, that Kimura with that early chain. Incredibly difficult to get out from underneath. And a flip from Brunsey. Gets right back into top position himself. Denied though. And that armbar though is looking dangerous. The stamina completely drained. And maybe Brunsey would have just uttered to himself, ah shit. But then again he'll wipe the sweat off of his head. Because the clock saving him there. If that fight clock didn't have 20 seconds left, we could have seen a winner inside one round. But interesting from Brunsey. Showed a lot so far this fight. Showing HR he is not afraid to wrestle. And that he can get a couple denies in too. And he can very much stand with him and trade with him. So a good competitive opening first round in this heavyweight division. Maybe just Brunsey taking that one on significant strikes 13-10. Maybe the first ever round that HR has lost there. So intriguing. Intriguing. Round number 2 off and underway. Big straight coming in. HR's slip straights will be maybe the main focal point of his offense on the feet. Trying to swing his leg here. And that one denied by Brunsey. Very well done again. Pushes him backwards. Gets that little jab off. Fantastic. And now just keeping this one set and secure. Big, big shots though from HR. Who's now letting the power go. And the good sway and dodge out the way there by Brunsey. Gets that little jab off. Works the body. Goes back to the hook. Shoots the takedown. Turning takedown. Sits and lands. Top mount. Nothing there. Goes and denies that one. Beautiful. Goes to side control. And denied. And goes back over into that one denied. Goes back in. Oh, the armbar now going to come in. Mr. Brunsey could be in some trouble. Brunsey really going to need to be careful and calm on this one. Because these joint submissions are difficult to get out of. And I do think Brunsey may well be on the verge of joining that elite list of names that HR has tapped out. It is a round 2 submission via the armbar. HR's undefeated streak rumbles on, and you can see why he is so heavily respected by the coaches and by some of the players in this heavyweight division. He is headed right to the very top. Mr. Brunsey, though, may well have to face him again down the road in Ultimate Fighter. Gave him a bit of a contest in round 1, but now he knows exactly what he's dealing with when it comes to that ground game. A wonderful performance once again by Harry Reid, and he secures it a round 2 submission victory. The undefeated streak rumbles on. A submission win for HR, and with or without Ultimate Fighter, the title shot may be coming sooner rather than later. Very, very solid performance from HR, no doubt. We move over then to our exhibition fight, our only exhibition fight of the night. Of course, the return of Taz taking on Lelo. Lelo, of course, opting to enter an exhibition fight this week. It will be a middleweight bout. Remember, exhibition fights, 5 stars are completely legal. It's an exhibition fight. It doesn't count on your divisional record, counts on your overall record. 5 stars allowed. Will it be Lelo or will it be Taz? Taz, of course, going the same road as Doc, not really wanting to fight in those bantamweight, flyweight divisions. Wants to be a kind of I guess you could call it a freedom fighter. The freedom to sign up to exhibitions and fight at any weight. So maybe Taz versus Doc down the line could be a big exhibition scrap. That would be a fun one to see, no doubt. But it'll be Lelo versus Taz. Overall records, again, we can talk about. Lelo is a 15-8 fighter. Taz, of course, 1-0, maybe 2-0. One of the others, again, if I've missed anything out in terms of previous exhibition fights, but it should be a fun one here, no doubts about it. So Taz is live for us as well. Taz, thank you very much. Let me just quickly change this from mobile Twitch, because for some reason mobile Twitch is so much more louder than normal Twitch. No idea why. Here we go then. It is the exhibition match of this evening. Will it be Lelo's Robert Whittaker, or will it be Taz's Izzy Adesanya? Let's see. Let's see. The Yeti out in force for Taz. Of course, Taz, Doc, these guys always welcome in the league, and so we'll take them if they want to fight at the levels of exhibition. Checking his audio there. Doesn't want to be deafened, Lelo, it seems. Here we go then. Let's see. Respect paid and given by both fighters. A fun one here. Whittaker and Adesanya. Of course, we've never really seen someone convincingly use Adesanya. Always seems to be that kind of pick in middleweight that just doesn't get enough respect or love. People not really able to use and get Izzy the kind of highlight reel level knockouts he deserves. Seen a lot of people win belts though. Robert Whittaker, Vittori, even Alex Pereira at some points been the preferred picks in middleweight. And like I said, I mean, if there's anyone that can make Adesanya look as good as what he's supposed to, it's going to be Taz, no doubt about it. And again, Lelo, his first ever exhibition fight, I'm sure. Be a great change of pace for him to get a break out of that bantamweight, flyweight weight class. Gets to come in tonight with Rob Whittaker and see what he can do against a very talented Taz. So you see already Lelo doing exactly what Lelo does best, kind of working the hands here, keeping this one standing up. Again, working the patterns well as he always does, kind of going for that sneaky body shot that really drains that stamina low every time fighters get to that third round. They start to notice it's almost like a revelation, like, whoa, my body's actually pretty damaged here. Taz, of course, we've seen less of, so not really familiar with his game too much. Again, seems more of a kickboxer as it stands, but still struggling to just identify and maybe kind of defend himself against those short, snappy, lightning quick attacks of Robert Whittaker. The big hook there comes in. And now, little jab coming forward again. It's snowing outside again. Lovely. Tries to go with that hook there. Leg kick swings and misses. Nothing. Another leg kick coming in. 1-2s there. Oi, big 1-2s again. Leg kick again. Body kick. Beautiful. Oi. You can see Lelo is just looking to, get that hook and maybe that uppercut. Yeah, you see he keeps going for the uppercut. He's really trying to get that knockout blow there with the uppercut. Big hook again. Taz pushed backwards. Oi. Lovely kick to the side of the head there. Gets that foot wrapped right round the dome of Whittaker. Leg kick there. Big 1-2s again. Front kick. Nothing there. Little jab. Jab into leg kick. Big hook again. Big right hook. Leg kick comes in. Oi, big slip straight from Taz now. Taz starting to get right back on the horse here. Big hook. Oh, big jumping knee. Smack to the body. Beautiful work. So again, works back to the body. Oh, Jesus Christ. So this is the thing. Like, Lelo just mixes in that body strike every single time with such kind of sneakiness. So, beautiful kind of pinpoint accuracy. And again, that stamina, that body of Adesanya being absolutely worked here. No doubt about it. Lelo taking round one pretty convincingly, I have to say. Maybe this is the Adesanya curse. It's just, we never really see anyone really do too much with Adesanya. A little mini sign of respect. They're both of them given the mini bow, as I like to call it. And Lelo getting right back underway. Big uppercut comes in onto Taz. Big hook there. Oi. Big knee again. Maybe going to hunt for that pull uppercut is Lelo. He's been wanting that uppercut all night so far. Switches stance, does Taz. Oi! Question mark kick. Absolutely. Comes in at a furious pace. Oi, swing and a miss on that head kick though. Right back to the body. Oi. It's that length for Adesanya that's just so tricky to deal with. Oh, but Rob Whittaker's power is something else as well. And Taz fighting to stay alive here against the cage. Lelo working the body shots now. Swings round the side, does Taz. Trying to go for that pull elbow almost. Head health is in some tatters here. Tries to keep kicking backwards. Leg kick connects, comes in. Oh, not going to drop on Taz. And Taz here now being released from the ground prison of Lelo. Gets right back up. Spinning back elbow from Taz. Tone locked up. And looking to maybe kind of retreat out of there. Not wanting to take too much damage. Oh, but it's a right hook of glory from Robert Whittaker. Lelo has worked that head health to a T, mixed in those body shots to really make it a beautiful slick combination and a beautiful kind of picture perfect finish. Top first ever exhibition win from Lelo. Commiserations to Taz. Always a pleasure to have you on the cards, my friend. And like I said, what a great fight that was, but a great little fun one there as we took a break from the divisional matchups. And you can see Adesanya there just absolutely being slept. Will that be the picture we see against Pereira next time out when they fight? But a round 2 victory for Tone, aka Lelo, everyone's favourite. An absolute marksman when it comes to the stand-up game. Top work. GG's to both men. Congratulations to Lelo. Right, we move on and we're still on time. This is brilliant. This is the most on time we've ever been. Thank you very much tonight, fellas. It's going to be FF Smithy against Trickster Trappy. Smithy, of course. There's a lot of Smithies, but it's this one. 4-4 in the lightweight division, coming off of 2 losses is Smithy. But this lightweight division is so difficult. It's crazy how stacked it is after these weight changes. Trickster Trappy only had, I think, 1 or 2 fights in the division since its reintroduction to lightweight. It's his second time here in the lightweight division. A 4-7 record. It is number 9 versus number 10, a wrestler versus a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist, a submission specialist. Which way does this one go? A 2-fight losing streak versus a 4-fight losing streak in the division. Who secures this one? It's Trickster Trappy taking us in. And of course, Trickster Trappy was so close to capturing gold last time out, remember. Had a big fight against, I think, Milky J. Rocked instantly in quick time against Milky Fiziev. But yeah, wasn't able to kind of lock him to the floor, ground and pound him and get that submission in. And that is a nasty cough you've got. You should take some paracetamol there. Holy hell, that was bloody awful, that cough. Here we go then, we're in and we're away.
Yeah, I know, it's grim.
Here we are then. As he's commenting on his cough. Maybe he's going to cough in his opponent's face. Put him off. Moicano versus Holloway. Of course, Moicano, a pretty kind of standard pick for Trappy. Trappy wants to kind of take this to the floor, lock in a submission, maybe choke or joint submission this guy out there quickly. But Smithy equally has some good submission victories in the past, but more of a kind of like a Habib-esque ground and pound wrestler. With Max Holloway, it's an intriguing pick though, because that is, again, not really the main guy that you would expect Smithy to go with, and you can see he's already maybe looking a little bit uncomfortable out there, gets rocked quickly, and Trappy starting so aggressive, maybe taking lessons from that that Milky J loss he took, where he said after Milky J, I want to start really, really quickly. I want to put the presence that I have on my opponent quickly in there. Gets the takedown, secures the takedown, drops the elbow now, goes over into half guard. And now denied well by Trappy. And this is exactly what Trappy wants. He wants to keep this in this position, rain down the strikes and drain that stamina to the point where he can get that arm bar perhaps off and underway. Trappy there, not able to get the deny. Works the body. Smithy knows how to get out of these positions though. How many times have we seen him in the welterweight division be so good with his denies? And there's an example right there. Faking though is Trappy left and right, left and right. Gonna have to read the patterns here. Is Smithy, but easier said than done in the middle of a fight. Goes back over into top mount. Posture up, that one denied. Goes to the right hand side. Works the body. Little taps here to the face. Faking again and again. Goes to side control. That time denied. And that one there denied again. So then it's going to be a question of who's got the slicker denies. So far, Trappy looking very, very drilled out there tonight, like a well-oiled machine. Wants to end that losing streak and get his first win since being reintroduced into this lightweight division. Said he's developed tremendously in the last kind of couple of months, from those welterweight days to the couple of lightweight fights he's had. He's definitely better than what he was when he was last time in this division, which is a testament to not only his commitment to getting better, but the quality and the skill set of the league, no doubt. So, wrestled down to the floor once again is Smithy. Smithy rolling through into full guard, trying to cross into half guard, gets that one. It's so many submission options to pick from here, does Moicano have? And that one there denied beautifully. Goes over to side control. Side control now. Looking to maybe lock him up into side saddle. No, faking that one. Taking his time, but good sprawl by Smithy. He could have maybe gone upwards to try and get that immediate push against the cage. A very quick transition that's difficult to deny for even the fastest of robots that can do denies non-stop. He tries to get the up there, but denied by Smithy. Posture up there. Running down strikes again. Rolled through by Smithy. Doesn't even get an elbow off before the round ends, but a good round. Very good round for Trappy. Of course, the knockdown, the significant strikes. He's very much trying to show Smithy here that he is the dominant wrestler. Trappy going to have to keep doing exactly what he's doing as we enter a blitz of lag at the end of round one. What in the blue hell's this? Trappy, are you downloading porn again? Jesus Christ.
What's going on? It's completely fucked.
Nice. No, we're back. No. Smithy, is your dad downloading porn again? What's happening here? Maybe Smithy's dad's downloading porn. I don't know. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That was violently laggy. The snow taking an impact. Oh, we're fine. Okay. I mean, the fight just lagging uncontrollably during the corner. Hey, we're fine at least. That's all good. Scared me there for a minute. Big knee. Right back underway. Spinning back fist though from Smithy. Smithy right back into this one. Head kick coming forward. He's starting very aggressive now. Smithy very much coming back into this fight. Trappy going to have to deal with that change in pressure, that change in aggression. And swing and a miss there. Works the body well. Beautiful body kick. Oi, both going for the spinning body kick. Rip shots to the body. Big straight comes through. Works the body again. Oi, goodness me. Goodness gracious me. Big straight comes through. Oh, big body shots there. Massive ones as Smithy almost going for the flying knee, trying to get that big Hollywood style knockout, but wonderful handwork from Smithy again. Smithy going with those slip straights now. Trappy going to have to get back to basics and maybe go back to wrestling here because he's been sucked into a brawl and he is losing this brawl here. Spinning body kick there. Trappy swaying to the side, going back to the body. And there's the takedown. He needed that one, but doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Smithy coming out after the first round like a man reborn. An absolute fire has been lit here by that wrestling of Trappy in round number 1. And you can see now Smithy very much wanting to keep this one on the feet. And look at that stamina already dropping for Trappy. You can see that. That's going to not be a concern. Needs to get his head back in the game here, does Trappy, and get some distance separation here. Get back to that wrestling if he can, because he is leaking stamina right now. Leaking. Big knee to the body, though. Good from Trappy. Gets right back into it. Needs to be careful of that stamina, though. Spinning back fist blocked up. Keeping distance. Leg kick comes in. Pull back there. Spinning back fist. Swing and a miss. Big straight. Oh, big knee. And then he could have been a... Oh, that could have been dangerous from Trappy. Those repeated body shots, though, absolutely lighting the body up of Trappy. And look at the difference one round makes. He comes out of a game plan, and look how good Smithy has kind of brought this one back. Absolutely clear as day. 1-1 going into round 3, because I don't think we're going to see a finish here. Maybe thinking about the guillotine there was Trappy. Looking to just take the sting out of the attacks and just take the momentum out of Smithy's offense here. Gets back to the feet. Yes, he does. 25 seconds left. Pulls guard. And works from bottom here. Immediately raining down the strikes and gets a big flip. Smithy, though, 10 seconds left. Going to need to survive the ground and pound here. And he will, of course, but a very good comeback round. Trappy will be looking at that one and be thinking, is that the same guy from round 1? He will absolutely not be impressed with that one. Absolutely. It's 1-1. Trappy not happy with comms, it seems. Hey, don't worry about my commentary. You worry about winning the fight, Trappy. Shush you. Round number 3, up and underway. Glove touch and we're off. Leg kick and we're away. Spin kick to the body.
No. I'm fine about comms.
Spinning back fist. He's... Oh, big hook from Smithy. Oh, pull back there. Big hook from Trappy. Oh, big elbow from Smithy. Don't blink. Someone's going to sleep. Oh, my goodness me. And it could be Trickster Trappy. The ground and pound coming in. And he's out. Trappy absolutely furious. He says good fight to his opponent. He won't believe the switch up. Smithy after round 1 just exploding and coming out in rounds 2 and 3 like a completely different fighter. He may have passed the pad to his father. We don't know, but that is a wonderful, wonderful performance from Smithy. Again, a wonderful round 1 from Trappy as well. Trappy looked like he was calm, contained the fight, was doing everything right, and then just round 2, it just took him by surprise. Said came out in round 2 and just absolutely blitzed him. Trappy's going to be just fine in that division, but Smithy there, wow. And I think, it's difficult. Do you give performance to Milky? Or do you give performance to Smithy there? That was pretty good. I can't lie. That was up there, man. I don't know. Any comms from the chat? What do you think? Who do you think's got a better performance so far? Milky J with his Giga pick against Bass's Inferno, or Smithy there with the Holloway? That was a very good fight. Smithy for P. I think so. I think that was... I'll be P. Thank you. I've been robbed of so many performances of the nights. I think we have to. I think the way that you had that... The first round, you looked like you were half asleep. To then come back into round 2 and look as good as that. That was pretty impressive, man. I can't lie. Very good mentals from you. We move on to our next one. And again, the fight's going faster, Noggin, because everyone tonight, apart from Red Dot, showing severe amounts of intelligence and being on time. So we love that. We love that from the fighters. Next up, then, it is DB Beckham against Batistuta. A big one here. Beckham, of course, 1 and 2, coming off of a win in the featherweight division. Batistuta, on the other hand, also coming off of a win, 1 and 3. Batistuta looking to level the gap between his negative record 2 and 3 would put him just about in this kind of 10th, 11th spot position. DB Beckham, former lightweight champion of the world, should he win tonight, goes to 2 and 2, and would maybe just leapfrog Tormentor in 10th position for a top 10 spot in the featherweight rankings. So Question mark is, though, will it be the kickboxing of Beckham or will it be the kickboxing of Batistuta to get this one done? Of course, both of them has Batistuta won gold before? I feel like Batistuta has won gold before. Maybe I'm absolutely smoking copious amounts of drugs, but we're in time so I can check. Lost to Lee 66 at welterweight. Lost to Skelly at welterweight. He has won the welterweight strap against Konzi at 38. So both of these men have held gold. Welterweight for Batty, lightweight for DB Beckham. It's a battle of former champions. The featherweight division is home of fun fights indeed. Who gets this one? Will it be DB Beckham or will it be Batistuta? A fun fight here. Don't expect too much ground game here. I think it's going to be 95 miles an hour in terms of the offense on the feet here. Let's see. Conor McGregor against Pettis. Let's see. Wilkie, good evening to you. Good evening. Congratulations on your win earlier on as we go into the late stages of the prelims. And McGregor versus Pettis is what we have on store for you. McGregor, of course, will be in the green for DB Beckham, the 1 and 2 featherweight for Batistuta. He'll be opting with Showtime Pettis in the blue. He is 1 and 3. In the white, should I say. Okay, he's opting for the white trunks, 1 and 3 for Batistuta with Pettis. Again, both of these men winning gold in welterweight and lightweight due to their high-level striking. Beckham was a boogeyman in that lightweight division, and Batistuta had combinations that would send chills down your spine. So both of them wonderful combination artists, can mix up the strike patterns, go to the body, work the legs, work the heads. But again, you think when Batistuta, is going against Conor McGregor, he's going to have to be pinpoint perfect on the feet if he keeps this one standing, because McGregor has so much power and speed, it becomes difficult to really go against him unless you take that stamina down. We've seen McGregor's lose already tonight due to the work on the body and the kind of slow pace on the fight. So maybe Batistuta going to have to take lessons out of those books there. And excuse my massive ears, man. My ear when I have the headset on for too long hurts. So, yeah. Here we go. Duck there from Batistuta. Beckham really looking comfortable in there so far. Head kick comes in. Leg kick. Checked. Right back to it. Right back into it again. Little pull elbow there attempted. Big straight comes in from Batistuta. Again, there's not really going to be either of these men saying to themselves, let's go for the ground. Maybe you could say Batistuta could because of the rubber guard of Pettis. He is competent down there. But Batty, a man that likes to be a kickboxer, likes to be on the feet. That has every ability to maybe turn this into a bit of a wrestling match should he feel the need. Big knee elbow there coming in immediately. Working through the block here. Big little... and there's a big attempt there at the pull elbow, but there you go. Head kick coming back in. Beckham now feeling the frenzy of Pettis. The speed of Pettis is a problem. We've seen it before. Batty again, just going in and out the pocket. He's absolutely come back into this fight now. You just see how he's entering, exiting. Knows exactly how to cope with that power, but he's just been double elbowed there. Beckham. Oh, big slip of the shoulder there by Batistuta. Beckham still remembering, hey, I've got Conor McGregor. I'm literally in an okay position here if I keep this standing. So it's difficult to chop down McGregor, but Fatty very much into it. But there we go, a big hit, drops and downs him. Looking to get this one finished here. DB Beckham has done it in one. Wow. And again, we always say it, if you stand against the McGregor, you've got to be confident that your boxing, your kickboxing is better than the other man. And tonight, Beckham showing he very much belongs in this division. He goes to 2-2. Beckham now very much closing in on the top 10 spot and will be looking at himself and saying, maybe, just maybe, featherweight gold is in the question. Commiserations to Batistuta. Came back into the fight after an initial flurry from DB Beckham, but again, just kind of wanting to strike against McGregor and really try and break him down. It's going to take so much from Pettis to get that done, so much unresponded strikes from McGregor to be able to get that done. And McGregor just showing that, listen, you keep the fight standing, you can do whatever you want to do. Beckham wins it in round number 1. Congratulations to Beckham. Commiserations, of course, to our good pal Batistuta. We'll quickly take a little 2-minute pause and remind you, of course, tonight the prediction card is here. If you have not bet on the predictor card before, it's completely free to play. Don't need to worry. It doesn't cost anything. All you got to do is put in here in this channel and the prediction card channel who you think is going to win all of the main card fights. If you get all of them right, you win a prize. We have not had a winner for, I think, now 6 or 7 weeks. So are you the one to break that streak? Are you going to guess the correct answers? Well, only one way to find out. Get in there and play. This will lock up, of course, as soon as the prelims end. And the prelims are coming towards their ending. Only 3 fights left on the card. Again, big thank you to everyone tonight being on time, being here. Only 1 no-show in Red Dot. We had Rapid here immediately ready to go. Really appreciate that again, Rapid. Keeping the show completely on point and flowing smoothly, so we can move on pretty much and go to our next fight. Then the heavyweight division, a big contendership match, you could say, is on the cards here. Matt DJ 6-11, coming off of a 2-fight win streak, would make it 3 in a row tonight, the Welshman, should he get this one done against OK Cheers. Then a very technical, talented boxer, 3 wins out of his last 5, win tonight again, same situation. It would be 3 wins in a row. Whose 2-fight winning streak ends? Will it be that kickboxing Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist in Matt DJ, or will it be Rob, aka OK Cheers, then, who has cinder blocks for hands? Realistically, should you win this, you know that you're going to probably be fighting for the belt next week. So big stakes on the line here. Who gets this one done? Will it be the Welshman Matt DJ, or will it be OK Cheers there? Matt DJ, of course, will be fighting for more gold this week. The VFL Nations League on FIFA. Tomorrow, Wales involved. They will have Matt DJ as their gaffer. Can Wales go and secure the first bit of international FIFA silverware in 6 long years? We'll find out on Sunday night. Will Wales be in that final or not? They have a round of a quarter-final matchup tomorrow, I believe, against the French? I think the French. I think so. Here we go then. It is Rumble Johnson against Verdum. Here we go. Verdum, of course, in the yellow for Matt DJ. Expect to see some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, some grappling. OK Cheers then opting for Rumble Johnson in the black, power in his strikes, dynamite in the gloves. Head kick. Oh my good God, Jesus Christ. Immediately rocks and drops Matt DJ. Matt DJ backing up like, whoa, what have I just experienced? A head kick from Rumble. That's what, sir. And now getting the knees off immediately. Backing away here is Matt DJ. What is OK Cheers then? He'll feel happy with his start there to life. Immediately trying to get him. And oh my goodness me, an immediate submission attempt. We've heard from Lawbors. He's not a fan of these submissions or the ground game. He's not been bothered to learn it. That's what Lawbors told us last time. The submission defense looking very slow indeed. Looking like a sloth on the sticks, and Matt DJ, just like that, has taken it with Fabrizio Verdum. He gets the flying submission in round 1. We are speeding through the card today. A head kick drops Matt DJ. He backs away, assesses the situation, gets the clinch, and ends the 2-fight win streak of OK Cheers. Then OK Cheers, then you have to remember, still learning the game. Only recently came into UFC, picked up the game about a month ago, 5 weeks ago. He will only get better, but at some point he will have to commit to sitting there and learning that ground game, especially submission defense, if anything. A very talented striker on the feet, but people are going to see that now and probably be looking at OK Cheers then and saying, yeah, take that guy down, lock him in a submission, have some work to do. There he does. Matt DJ 7-11, a 3-fight win streak, and maybe that heavyweight strap will be going back to Wales next week, maybe alongside the Nations League trophy. Matt DJ gets it in round number 1 as the card rumbles on, and we continue to look in fantastic time. I've never ever seen this before. We are 15 minutes early for the next fight. Have you ever seen anything like this? I can't quite believe my 4 eyes, man. There you have it. There you have it. A wonderful submission. A flying triangle, probably probably not performance tonight, but you probably have to give submission tonight. We've not seen anything close to a flying triangle so far. Matt DJ is making a habit of winning these submission of the night awards now. So yeah, can anyone beat a flying triangle? I guess we've got enough fights to figure out, but hey ho, I suppose. We move on then to our next one. Pigeon Scout against Hi, you okay? GG. Pigeon Scout, of course, 1-2 in this flyweight division. Of course, coming off of a loss. Loss. Maybe it'll be loss, win tonight if he can get a big win against the former featherweight champion of the world. Hi, you okay? GG, aka the Mac, has had a wonderful time in the featherweight division. Opted and asked for the move into bantamweight flyweight. Was the reigning champion, beat Theo, beat Sultan Pepe, now finds himself in there with some elite level killers. He has the boxing to match those. Some severe combinations this man has. He can piece you up on the feet. He has good takedown defense. He can handle himself on the floor, but he will look to finish you upstairs. Pigeon Scout, very much the same. It is a very, very equal and tasty matchup, to say the very least. Pigeon Scout wins today, goes to 2-2, moves up just an extra position into the top 10. Macdo wants to make it a winning start and overtake Macdamax and Pigeon Scout as well. A top 10 spot on the line here in this flyweight division. Will it be Pigeon Scout or will it be Mac? And of course, if they're not ready, I can completely understand, because like I said, we're 15 minutes early. So, I mean, I'll hope that they're ready. If not, we could do build up to some of the other fights, I suppose. But yeah, we are in great stead so far tonight. If he doesn't reply by tomorrow, tell me. Just show him this message and make it clear that I've said if that fight isn't done, it'll just be banned up from the Discord. Again, I've got no sympathy for people that ask to fight unstreamed and then do not get the fight done. If you've got a 5-day time limit, to get a 5-minute fight done, and you can't do it, then you shouldn't be anywhere near a league. You shouldn't. You absolutely shouldn't. So, yeah, that's the way that I'm looking at it. Whenever you get to read this, are you still letting people commentate with you? I am. More than welcome. People more than welcome. Zeno, you need me to step in? I'm here. I mean, I don't know if we would. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Have you heard something that I haven't heard? That's concerning when I get told that. Have you heard anything, Zeno, that maybe would suggest that someone's not here? Or what? Max still fighting Jake in a minute. Totally fine. Like I said, we are so far ahead in the card. Like I said, I've never been in a position where I can sit there and say that we're 13 minutes ahead. I'm going to go and take a toilet break since we're that far ahead. Crazy. I'll be back in a minute. Going to go for a leak. Wow. So far ahead. Why can't it be like this every week, you know? All right. I've got phlegm. Yeah. My stream is on. Anyone got Max Link? I don't actually know what Max Link is. It's not linked in his thing either. Anyone got a link? No, that he's not here. What? Oh, thanks, Laws. Cheers, man. Dusan Vlahovic, you had any pullouts? I had not. That's RJ. RJ, why are you calling yourself after footballers, man? That's cringe, that. Jack McKenzie? Nothing there. Rapid. Lord Lagout can hold this on his forehead. Wow. Thank you for letting me have a fight. You are very welcome. Very welcome indeed. D1. You need a heavyweight light. I thank you very much. I think we'll be fine. Josh O'Brien. You can in and Joe. I have no idea what you mean. Any chance you can in and Joe from the... I have no idea what that means. I don't. Zero idea. The Mac, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you very much. Why don't you just put it in his Discord in future? And then you can just immediately go there. This one? Nope. Mark, you're lying to me. There we go. There was no the. Alright, let's see if Pigeon's here. He is online. That's good. That's a good start. Like I said, don't be offended if I say is someone here, because until I see you in the lobby, I just imagine you're not going to be here. I've had so much negative experience in the last 54 weeks, I could be forgiven in kind of saying to myself, is this guy here? 100%? Laws, what are we seeing you on commentary? You still in your session, yeah? I imagine you are. As you wait for Pigeon to arrive. Lawball smells like cremated toast. There you go. Thank you very much. Rainey gave it to me as well, but we're all good as we wait for the arrival of Pigeon. The Scout. Pigeon Scout. Make sure that he's absolutely on UFC as well. Discord can be on, but some people have a setting where as soon as they're messaged, it always pings. Last online 5 days ago. That's not good. You are here, yeah? Again, he asked if he can be 10 or 11. The answer was no. He didn't even give me a reason. If not, need you to say so I can get a replacement in. So Pigeon Scout's kind of... I can't be dealing with this man. Yeah, he's just permanently online. If Pigeon ain't here, then we'll get Xeno in. I don't even know how I can get Xeno. I don't think Xeno's in the same weight class, is he? Oh, he is. That would work. That would be possible. But again, he's online. Literally zero excuse. So, we'll wait. We'll give it like 5 minutes. If not, then yeah. Again, your opponent not responding doesn't really mean anything to me until we get to your fight. I can't lie, man. Like, don't worry. Like, if he's here, he's here. If not, we got replacements. I wouldn't panic too much. But he hasn't got to really reply to you until I call on him to. As you can see, we've got a moron at the minute that's just not here. So, I would, Schmied, but I don't ever do people 2 fights on the same card. So, when was the last time Pigeon talked in the Discord? Today it's 6:38. So, fighting. Well, we're waiting. We're waiting. He replied to me on Xbox, so he is here. He is here. Yeah, ask me next card, Jay. I mean, I know you're in the States, so you kind of the time difference is a little bit shaky, but we can get you on for next week's main card. That'll be good. That'll be good. Everyone's welcome, innit? So. Oh, I think we're finally here. Hallelujah. Thank God. Thank God. I tell you, I get nervous and I get stressed. When I don't see someone in the lobby, I get nervous and I get stressed. Thank you, Mac. And Pigeon, if you're out there listening, thank you very much. All right, 5-star fighters are available. We're ready to go. 2 wins to 1 for Pigeon. Of course, the flyweight division and elite division 5-star fighters are allowed. Figueiredo looking like the pick for Pigeon. Kai Kara France, the pick for Mac. Big fan of the Kai Kara France pick. Don't get to see him as much as we should. The same as Pantoja, to be fair. Love seeing a Pantoja fight, I do. Figgy and Kai underway. So, the 1-2 record of Pigeon Scout taking on the 0-0 record of Hi UOK GG. I can expect this one to be lightning fast and be that kind of fight that starts off super aggressive. Both of these guys, top level kickboxers. They are top of their game. Figueiredo in the black and gold, of course, for Pigeon Scout. For Mac, using the black and silver with Kai Kara France. Big question marks, of course, always get asked about Figgy's block. 86 block, I think someone said. And as referenced, we saw that in the Jamie Bucks fight about a month ago now. He managed to power through it. Of course, these little guys are the flyweights, incredibly fast. You can throw a 16-hit combination like it's 1998 Tekken. Shout out to Rio. Yeah, I'm sure he can tell us all about that, but one of those in reality where this one could be won just based on who makes that mistake, that first mistake. Of course, Mac was the champion in that featherweight division. Had dominant contests against Salt and Pepe and, of course, against Theo J. Wants to be up there with the very best, believes he is akin to them. And, of course, Pigeon Scout has put on 3 fantastic fights, 3 fantastic performances in the division. Every time he fights, it's almost up there for fight of the night. So really great to see these two showmen in the octagon together. So far, you can see they're both just feeling each other out, just trying to maybe fish and hunt for something, see where the entry points are. Again, these higher up matches in the bantamweight flyweight division, almost like chess matches. They take their time sometimes to really kind of crack into something special. Switch kick there, beautifully executed by Mac. Keeping distance again, big uppercut, the hook's there. Head kick comes in, works the body. 1-2s again. Keeping distance is Pigeon. Again, that stamina as well from Pigeon already showing some signs of derailment. The body health as well from Pigeon also taking some heat early on into round 1. Mac just works off the jab straight there. Oh, but Pigeon Scout responding with a wonderful stun. And of course, it'd be interesting to see what Mac really makes of this contest, win or lose. People often talk about the difficulty difference going from featherweight to bantamweight flyweight. They say that the jump is crazy in terms of the difficulty. You can see immediately here working the body again. Mac committing to those body strikes to really try and maybe gas Pigeon out nice and early. Of course, Pigeon wants to be back neutral, back to a 2-2 record. Be a 50-50 fighter, but again, Mac's relentless pressure with Kai Kara France now starting to show benefits. Mac here, big strikes coming forward yet again. Swing and a miss though for Mac, a little bit wild, but still handling himself well. Big uppercuts there, hooks and straights. Oy, ay, ay, ay. Works the body, tries to go for the hook. An exciting and very, very, very tense first round. Probably have to give that one though to Pigeon. The 2 rocks will be big. 2 rocks to 1, I believe. So Pigeon, no doubt, probably taking number 1. 10-9 to Figgy. Immediately coming forward again is Mac. Big hook there. Jab, jab, hook there. Another big hook coming in from Mac. Mac believing if he can just maybe bait Pigeon into throwing some sort of crazy, extravagant, over-the-top combo, maybe you can catch him with a counter punch. You could imagine it. We've seen him do it before. Big straight again. Sends him jarring backwards. Pigeon. Boy, big straight. Big uppercut from Pigeon. Goes for the hook. Body kick again. Body uppercut there. Nothing to see. 1-2. Tries to go low. Nothing there. Still going at electric pace. Pigeon, his head health and body health is shockingly low, though. This is maybe what people talked about when they referenced that low block that he has. And now you can see Mac ripping body shots here, looking for the kill shot against the cage. Will it be? Mac swing around the side. Mac here, kind of pivoting. He knows that head health of Pigeon is low. He stomached the shots in the first round. Oh, catches him and he says it's over. He does the Undertaker dead man symbol. That's fucking sick. And he's knocked him out after it. Oh, he's a bad man. He's such a bad man. You're an evil fucker, you, Mac. What a fight, though. Wow, he does the Undertaker throat rip and then he finishes the fight off. And again, it's one of those where you look at that and you say, no fault of Pigeon. Pigeon giving Mac a very, very, very good round one. Probably the closest we've seen Mac to losing since his reintroduction and being a featherweight champion. But I think it just comes down to that Figueiredo block. The Figueiredo block absolutely not doing him any favors whatsoever. And I think that's one of the things that Pigeon will look back at and say that's a key moment where maybe the fight was lost. That block went, the head health was butchered because the block wasn't kind of shoring up. And in the end, Mac gets it in round number 2. A triumphant entry into that flyweight division. A top performance by the former featherweight champion of the world. Mac wins it in round number 2. It's all Fly and BW are always allowed to use all fighters due to how good you guys are. There you go. But great fight, top fight, and one of the most coldest ending sequences we've seen. We're going to put a note into the prediction card and remind people that we're into the last prelim fight of the night, last prelim fight of this evening. Afterwards, predictions will stop. There you go. But wonderful, wonderful work. Thank you, Pigeon. Thank you very much. Had a very, very close one in round 1, but in the end, Matt gets it secured. Now we go over. Of course, we do have PlayStation replacements ready if Verstyle was not here. I think Von said that he was concerned that maybe he wasn't here. We've heard nothing about these two guys. Both brand new to the league. Von, of course, has been saying that maybe he feels like he could tear this division apart and he can kind of run through people left and right. Verstyle has come in, has been a lot more kind of quiet, silent, and ready to kind of throw down whatever it means. Of course, featherweight division is the division I've picked here. A lot of fun picks in there. I have no idea if they're grapplers, if they're strikers. One of those where really it could go either way in terms of how these guys fight. So, again, Von, if you are still here, do not worry if the guy... I don't even remember what your Discord names are, man. Bloody hell. Do not worry if the guy is not here. We've got people ready to go always, and yeah, we've got people just here ready to go. Don't mind you here. Thank you very much. Von, let's see. YouTube, of course, PlayStation, love a YouTube stream. And they're both here. Thank you very much, gentlemen. God bless you for both being here. The card rumbles on. Lovely. Here it is then. Featherweights, of course, 4-star the pick. Both of these men making their debut in the league. The PlayStation division gains 2 more high-level names. Fear Vonnie and, of course, Verstyle MMA. As we are ready to see this one. Could it be a Cub Swanson debut for Verse? That would be brilliant if so, but let's see if it is going to be that. McGregor for Vonnie. And for Verse, it is. It's Cub Swanson. We rarely get to see Cub Swanson, but when we do, it's always a treat. We've seen some great Cub Swanson picks in the past. Will this be another one? Again, I'm strapped in just as much as you guys are. I have no idea what these two are good at, bad at, or indifferent at. So let's see. But a fun scrap indeed. Congratulations again to everyone so far tonight being on time. Respect paid between the two, and welcome to the league to both of these men. The PlayStation division only getting bigger and better. Glove touch, and we're off. And immediately, quick start to life here by Vonnie. Working off that jab of McGregor. Goes for that hook, and he's already rocking and socking Verse. And I tell you what, the Cub Swanson pick, would it have been a quick mistake? Would it be a quick night for Verse? Being pressed on immediately, those short little T-Rex arms, those Raheem Sterling arms of Versatile here with Cub Swanson may be an issue, but again, it's all about that quick pace and that pressure game when you go against the McGregor. He's going to have to kind of, oh, that's wonderful head movement. Going to have to kind of weather the storm and see what can come forward here. We've seen great rivalries in the PlayStation division grow and brew. Maybe these two set to open it up for the first time. We've seen trilogy fights galore on PlayStation. A rock and drop here from Vonnie. Vonnie looking to finish this one against Cub Swanson very quickly. Pushes him away, though. And now you can see Verse just kind of working off the jab again, trying to maybe just keep McGregor away. Gets that slip straight going, but it's a big hook again from Vonnie, who drops him and now jumps on him. Gets right back up, though, switches stance, and says, no, we're not done dancing on the floor here yet, man. Let's keep this one going. Rocked again. And now this time, maybe, there's not a singular strike. The respect here between both men. No jumping, no strikes thrown. It's high key. And, of course, Verse is going to have to come back into this one as Cub Swanson is taking an absolute battering here. And it's an absolute demolition job from Vonnie. Vonnie rocks and drops the Cub Swanson pick. The Cub Swanson pick was brave. Yes, it was. Was it maybe the smartest thing to do against McGregor when you're going to have a pressure boxer like Vonnie in your face? He immediately runs into his pocket and says, we are scrapping to the death, young man. And Vonnie with a blisteringly cold knockout on the Cub Swanson pick. Welcome to the league. Maybe this guy, one of the top McGregors that we're going to see in the PlayStation division. And maybe some guys like you, maybe some guys like Amazon, maybe some guys like Temp are all going to be looking at this guy now and saying, this is a guy to seriously watch. Remember the name, Fear Vonnie. Very much going to be involved in that title picture at some point, I imagine. Congratulations to him. A wonderful and beautiful way to open your account in this league. A round one victory for Mr. Fear Vonnie. Top work. Congratulations. And with that, I can't actually believe this is the most bewildered I've ever been. Everyone, I have never ever been in a position in 54 weeks where we are effectively 13 minutes early for the main card. I mean, this is absolutely top tier, top tier. Thank you very much. We're going to go put the announcement out for the main card starting, and then we're going to get right into it. If anything that we can do to get you guys kind of going and playing ASAP and not have to kind of worry about staying on too late, we're going to do. So don't you worry at all. Let me get these tags done. Crucifix, I'll put this in as well. I trust Toasty. Toasty wouldn't invite any alts to the league because Toasty's the guy. So we'll delete that message, remove the VFL tag as well. I may as well do it. We are early. I mean, hey, we are early, aren't we? So we can remove the Hereford tags here. Of course, anyone wants to join the league, you're new in the stream, all you got to do is come into this channel and request tags. And of course, you will be asked questions because we've had in the recent week or two an alt problem. So guys like this here, brand new to the server, never been in before, no history, nothing. You will be quizzed about who you are and where you've come from. So, yeah, it's like Border Patrol, isn't it? So, yeah, Knightfall, what do you want? Just the champ checking in. What's going on? Gring Ring, ready to defend my belt later. You know the vibes. Well, Knightfall not taking JakeyB seriously whatsoever. Anyway, we go on into our main card, and let's put a ping out there. Of course, tonight's main event, JakeyB, the hero versus the villain. That is Knightfall, who holds that bantamweight crown come the end of the night. Will hell freeze over and Knightfall finally be champion for the first time in his league career? Or will JakeyB put a sword to Knightfall's hype once and for all? Let's post this up here. And then, of course, when we get to the title fights later on, we will post on Twitter at everyone. VFL UFC main card is now live. Tell a friend, tell everyone, some great fights on the card this evening. No doubt about it. There you go. And I'm pinging it in my associated Discords. Hate me all you like. Here we go then. The opening fight of tonight's main card. 5-star fighters allowed in, of course, all of these weight classes, including the title fights. But it's Noggin taking on Winter J. Noggin, of course, 6-3. He has been one of the funnest fighters and most frustrating fighters to deal with, because not only does he bring an absolute X factor in terms of how incredible his style is, so slick, so fluid, so pressurizing, so destructive against his opponents, but also Noggin, I know you're there, I know you can hear me, and I love you still, but this kind of like coming in, losing a fight, retiring, and coming back, it's like, it's musical chairs with Noggin. You don't know what Noggin you're going to get. Are you going to get the Noggin that puts a beating on someone? Are you going to get the Noggin that loses and then retires and then comes back in 2 weeks? We love him regardless. He's the Nordic prince himself. 6-3 in this bantamweight division. For his opponent, Winter, this is a guy that you don't sleep on. 3 wins in his last 5. He also comes off of a 1 fight win streak, if you can call it that, looking to make his record even tonight, 6-6. A win for Noggin puts him to 7-3, ties him, of course, with Toasty Toes. A waiting list there, of course, for the title shot. Toasty Toes saying he deserves the next title shot. Maybe Noggin will agree to disagree. As for Winter, should he win 6-6, that would push him up into the top 10, just below Noggin, who would go, of course, 6-4. So big stakes for both men on the line tonight. A top 10 spot, potentially, maybe even a title shot opportunity should you win. Winter taking us in against TMF Noggin. Here we go. Sugar Sean O'Malley for Noggin. He earns that right with the superior record. Winter opting for Sugar Sean O'Malley. Yan against O'Malley. A classic in this bantamweight division. Here we go then. Of course, these fights tonight, these main card fights, super high level. Rematches, including some FIFA favourites like Liam Kenmure and co. But only one can win. It is Yan versus O'Malley to set off this main card. Let's see. Let's see. Of course, watch out for Noggin's incredible fast starts, but as well for Winter, watch out for his knockout power as well. Such brutal fashion he can knock you out in. In the red, of course, Noggin. In the green, it's Winter. And again, when we talk about Yan, we say the same things. You need to win that head health battle, and you need to be a little bit skeptical about kind of entering into the pocket and really trying to trade and exchange with Yan. He is a complete machine out there. Of course, fights Marab in a UFN this week. Should be a good fight. But of course, some fighters have started to say they prefer the 5-star O'Malley. They believe that maybe O'Malley even a little bit more OP than Yan. The whole Yan debate will rumble on. But tonight, it's all going to be about who can work the damage swifter and faster. Big hook immediately coming in with big uppercuts. Little jab there, goes for a quick, lightning fast hook. And then you can see a big straight coming in. Ooh, Nydia eating a big hook there. I felt like Winter was going to sway into that one. Could have been damaging and devastating at the same point. There's that 1-2. So, big uppercuts in there. There's that flurry of strikes you talk about from Noggin. Noggin rocking and dropping Winter early on. Winter pushing him and swaying off the side of him here. 1-2s, big ones coming in through. Still 1-2s here. Winter,
good evening,
just struggling to deal with the pace and the velocity at which Noggin throws, and a big up kick saves him. That slip straight overhand, absolutely top tier. That front kick though blocked up. Big uppercut again, works off the jab. The 1-2's there again, little jab, double jab off there. Noggin tripped and taken down. Winter going to need to see if he can hold his man. Big deny there. Goes to top mount. The reactions from these two. Robot-like. Alien-like. Out of this world. As he now brings to rain down the strikes on Noggin. Little uncontested there. But Noggin's going to be feeling comfortable. Knows he's got that rock and that drop. And will feel like the round is secured. And that kind of path to victory with Yan looking more and more secure. This is the thing though, always though, we say the same thing. When you go for the belt, you know whoever has the belt, whether it's JakeyB, whether it's Knightfall, is always going to take Yan. It's always about what you can do when you don't have Yan. So if you demonstrate something with an O'Malley or a Sandhagen, or even a Marab, it bolsters your chances. Because it's more than likely you aren't going to get that Yan pick when it comes to those title fights. And Winter then not allowing Noggin off the floor here. Winter finding some success with the wrestling. Working off that jab, goes over into side saddle, swiping the elbows across the against the temples here. And again, these two, Noggin and Winter, two of the very best that you will see in this division. They are highlight reel knockout specialists. Round 1 in the books. You probably still have to say that the round goes to Noggin due to those big knockdowns, but a good end of the round, no doubt, for Mr. Winter. Maybe the wrestling is going to be the way this one has to go for the Sean O'Malley pick to rein in some success. Here we go then. A big hook there. Big, oh my goodness me. TMF Noggin inside. Round number 2. Can't do it. He's one strike away. Winter nearly feeling the power of Yan. And now rolling him through. He needed that one. And now back into the dominant position, which he was at the end of round 1. He's going to need to keep him here and do some big damage. If not, Noggin, as soon as this fight gets back to the feet, you have to say, he's probably going to walk away with this one. Moves to the side here. That one denied beautifully by Winter. Winter now raining down the ground and pound. Big strikes coming in again. Needs this. Absolutely. Big ground and pound strikes here. Noggin with the advantage on the feet. Winter looking like the man that wants to keep this one on the floor and pin Noggin from being able to get those big combinations going. Can't deny the up, but manages to take no damage that time. Moves to the left-hand side. Winter. Little jabs here. Denied beautifully by Noggin. Noggin now faking, going for punches. Going in with a fake again. Goes into full guard. Transitions over to half guard. And again, the deny is now going to be crucial for Noggin. And gets the flip. Needed that one. Winter lets loose his grip to victory. Also loosening just a little bit more. Postures up. That one denied. And now trying to flip him again. Winter right back into dominant position. Needs to find his way back to top mount. He believes that he can get the victory from this ground pound. And he postures up again. Raining down on Noggin. Noggin here taking big damage. Yet again. Noggin surviving once more. And now faking again. Trying to get that posture up. And Winter then not able to get that one locked in. Intriguing, because we've never really seen Noggin be kind of handled like this on the floor. It's an interesting kind of thing to see, especially for maybe the champion Jakey and challenger Knightfall to maybe evaluate their potential targets. Back on the feet, though, this is when Noggin wants to be. Immediately coming through the block here, working the strikes here, punching through the block here. Sugar Sean needing to maybe shoot for a takedown, perhaps. Noggin looking very, very pressurizing, as he always does. Oh, there! Winter! Winter! Oh, he's one strike away! Winter so close to victory. Oh my god, and he's rolled through by Noggin. Noggin needed that one. Postures up now, raining down his own ground and pound. And this one could be it for Winter. Yes, it is. He gets the roll through and he gets the ground and pound victory. Just like that, the winds change. Noggin was staring down the barrel of a potential knockout